Hello and welcome to the Pen and Paper Pod. I am your host, Jack Newman, and this week we're going back to magic school!
Back?
I don't know, we're going to magic school. I guess some of us are going back to school.
I mean, school was a magical place where I discovered a lot of whimsical and fantastical things.
Hello and welcome to the Pen and Paper Pod. I'm your host, Jack Newman, and today I'm wearing a stupid hat. But we'll get back to that later.
That was a stupid fucking hat.
I'm joined here. It's also stupid because there's like no room. I gotta like squat down to show off the hat. It's also like, here, my hat is flaccid.
I was about to say that.
I know. I literally can just predict everything you're going to say for this entire session.
Is that the power of the hat?
Now it's fully erect.
Yes! Pew! My hat just jizzed.
Oh no, he's firing his blanks!
I know. Oh, why would they be blank?
Did you do damage anywhere?
Don't get judgmental, Jesus.
Did you do damage anywhere, sir?
There's just a little wet spot. Anyways.
Was it bludgeoning or piercing?
Nice! Welcome to the Pen and Paper Pod. Yeah, if you didn't like those 30 seconds, you're probably not going to like the rest of the cast. I'm joined here with our wonderful salty boys that are going to be playing 3 people as they try to infiltrate a magical academy today. I'm joined here, of course, with Tanner playing Ashe Fallbright, the Shadow Sorcerer, and also, I guess, half undead, half knight of life and summer and spring. So, he's a fancy boy.
My hero's journey is crazy.
Yeah,
Does him being the Spring Knight affect his undead status?
Yes, we're gonna deal with that. You gotta deal with that.
Oh,
anyways.
wow!
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're also joined here by Edwin Reyes playing Tender Loin, the gentle bovine Druid Knight. Druid Barbarian.
Yeah, man, I just hit stuff. I ain't no fancy knight. I don't adhere to no holy sigil or anything.
You literally have a casting focus and are a druid and do casting stuff, so...
I hit stuff more often than I drew.
Okay, that's fair. Anyways, we're last but not least, that's definitely Ed is least. No, I'm just kidding. This is spicy tonight.
You're actually factually correct.
No, in terms of knowledge of the game. How about that?
No, I'm gonna say my 2 crewmates do a lot more overall work than...
Okay, now you're just trying to make me feel bad with reverse psychology for making a joke.
No, dude.
All right, we're also... The last person here is Trevor Flynn. I almost forgot about you, Trevor. Who is playing Scree, the Kenku Spellthief, who's got little bird hands.
I got busy mage hands.
He got mage hands. He didn't need regular hands. He's got mage hands, so he's got little feathers for fingers. Which I imagine if we actually really animated would be horrifying.
And difficult.
Right. Well, gentlemen,
So much texture.
are you guys excited today? We're actually going to be doing our official giveaway from this week. So we opened up this thing. I want to go ahead and get to this. We did a setup for our Tasha's Cauldron of Everything giveaway. It took a while for us to finally do it, but we're going to be going ahead and taking a vote on the best. It is now 7:40, and I'm just going to check Twitter one more time. I don't believe anyone else had sent us anything else. I'm just gonna double check.
So congratulations to the lucky participant.
Yeah, well, no, we had 6 participants, so we actually have some things. But nice try, Ed. Nice. I love how no matter what, you're just always negative, right? That's the only thing. You gotta get positive, man. I know that we didn't get as many people as we wanted.
I spent my entire sexual life trying not to be positive.
Is that an AIDS joke?
Yes! I don't know.
It's dark. Fuck.
Where did that come from?
Jesus. I don't want to what the fuck?
We're just spicy tonight, boys!
Okay, well, let's just tone that down. And all right, I'm not going to list off the things, but I will say if you vote for a particular one, I will say whether or not you can or can't vote for it. And I'm pretty sure there's only one person that can't vote for some of these names tonight. So we're going to go down the list.
What do you mean? I also love Megan.
Yeah, but, you're not supposed to vote for somebody. I don't know. Let's not do it. Do it off the... She made a lot of names, so let's go off the names list and see what the best ones here are.
Do it.
All right. First at the top, Gob the Goblin, Harry of Hamsterdam, Tight Lips the Informer, Shady McStabberson, Crook Shanker, Frivolous White, Wolf, Pixie Cornish, Aloha Mora, Patrick Unis, and Levio Sa.
What were like the first three?
Frivolous White's still my favorite.
Yeah, Gob the Goblin, and Harry of Amsterdam, and Tight Lips the Informer, and then Shady McStabberson.
Kind of like Harry from Amsterdam and Tight Lips.
Gotcha. All right, so let's just go down the list to the official thing tonight. Let's each cast a vote for our favorite one, and then we'll kind of maybe have to do a runoff depending on how we, do it. So, let's start with you, Scree. Who do you vote for?
Frivolous White.
You're not allowed to vote for that one because it was from your fiance.
Oh.
By the rules of the contest.
Which ones aren't from my fiance?
The first three?
Because a lot of them are.
The first four. So Shady McStabberson, Tight Lips the Informer, Harry of Amsterdam, or Gob the Goblin.
Actually, the only non-pun name. I appreciate the pun effort, Megan. I really do.
Shady McStabberson.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. And of course, Ed, which one do you vote for?
I'm gonna go with Harry of Amsterdam.
Okay. Ashe.
I'm voting for Tight Lips, the informant. It's
Okay.
like Deep Throat.
Jesus. So we got one for Shady McStabberson, Tight Lips the Informer, and Harry of Amsterdam. I am going to cast my one for Shady McStabberson because I personally think that's going to be a fun name. And I haven't figured out how I'm going to use it yet.
That just means he's gonna stab us. So Shady McStabberson is gonna shank us in the she-wall.
I like Tight Lips too, personally, and Tight Lips is already a character that I've come to love, and you guys may as well, if you meet him. You may even not meet him. It's just totally a thing. This is a dense chunk of play we're about to enter here, so let's go ahead and get to that. But congratulations. Let me find the name of Shady McStabberson, because I know he was that. I have him written down here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is the Phoenix Wiki. So at Phoenix Wiki, congratulations. They're a Fukushima, Japan D&D stream. They do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Yeah, and congratulations. They just won our thing. So you're going to get a free copy, D&D Beyond copy of Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and post that on Twitter. And yeah, congratulations, guys. And we're going to get back to that. But now we got to get to some D&D, which I'm super excited about.
Yes.
And I'm gonna just hoist some stuff on you this time, gentlemen, because I haven't talked to you in a while about this. But we're gonna do a group recap of what happened last time.
Oh no! My one weakness.
Your one weakness? Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, so we guys are finding ourselves, we're flying in the Bangarang to Magehold, and I just wanted to go ahead and begin there. What happened in the previous session? Let's start with you, Tanner. Take it away.
All right. So we teleported onto the Bangarang. Immediately, we're called into Venom's quarters to discuss a prisoner that was being held. The prisoner turned out to be Lord Zelix, and he left it up to us whether we should leave him for the day or kill him now. And since we just came from a big fight, we decided to rest for the evening. At which point, Venom profusely, very not subtly, pronounced that he was having sex with Tenderloin's mom. With which 10D got into a bit of a farce with Lord Venom. As we went down to our quarters, we saw Tenderloin's mom. Another very awkward like son-parent relationship conversation happened, and which eventually led to 10D storming into his room and me slamming the door. At which point we went to sleep. Before we went to sleep, we were going to be served some very shitty food, and I decided to make better food with creation.
Wait, didn't I leave you guys in Venom's cabin so I can go get drunk with what's her face?
Oh, the guy who died? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Let's go ahead and pass on now to Ed. Go ahead, please continue with the recap.
Where did Tanner leave off? Because, there was so much that happened.
We went to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we went to sleep because we knew full well that we were too, damaged to do any combat. And fucking Zelix attacked us in our sleep, like the asshole villain that he is. So, you know, we fought, we did some stuff. Ashe teleported because he has cool teleportation skills now from the shadows. He called a bunch of people to come help us, and we cornered Zelix in a corner, and then he summoned my dad. He killed a lot of our friends, but not really my friends because I didn't really know them. He killed these guys' friends.
Yeah.
But eventually, you know, Venom turned full dragon because Ashe did call and request reinforcements, and he damaged the ship to save us and, you know, really helped us out, I guess.
You guess.
Could have been faster. Could have been faster.
What the fuck?
And we win. Chuck escapes, but I believe this is where my bite in the butt. I believe we killed Venom. I mean Zelix.
Go ahead. Let's continue on, Trevor.
Yeah, as we were pursuing Zelix, he erected a wall of force that stopped us in our tracks while he summoned Chuck from the void. And I believe we did succeed in killing Zelix, but Chuck was carried away by Super Lord Venom in his dragon form. And we were just debating whether or not I could have taken him or not, I think, with Venom after the fact. It's the last thing I remember.
Well done, guys. In 2 seconds, and...
Oh, he's got a social media, guys. We were buying time. That's all we were doing.
That's exactly what was happening. That's the only time I ever do that, is I needed to post our winnings, because we have to actually do it for, like, real reasons for a competition. But congratulations as well. You guys are now are on the deck of the Bangarang. You've had a night's sleep, and you can hear in the background the roar of the engines going overhead as you guys approach Magehold, which actually, you don't actually see anything around you. You don't see cities in the distance, but you're on deck now, and yeah, Lord Venom is nearby.
Real quick, I'm going to reload my Rosencrantz and Guildenstern pistols.
You guys have had a long rest, so I would assume you've been able to do that. Is there anything you want to do specifically in terms of the load?
Yeah, I'm going to take out the fire rounds and just replace them with some regular rounds.
Gotcha.
All right, I got to roll a 1d6 plus 4 for my Monarch because I need those charges.
You got it.
All right, so advanced dice roller 1d6 plus 4.
Also going to start practicing my Mage Hand cantrip because I haven't in a long time.
I got a crit fail. I still get a 1 because the plus 5 because of plus 4, but that's not a good way to start the night.
Probably not, no. Yeah. Anyways, anything, Tanner? Ashe, apologies.
No, I'm gonna ask Lord Venom. So what's our entry plan this time? Shoot us out of the cannon, drop us off a plank. Anything actually humane?
Oh, sorry. Hold on, let me just make sure Venom.
He's probably just gonna make you go in as a janitor.
Pardon me, guys. Is my Venom voice working?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Oops. And I
probably gonna make Ashe go in as a
Venom...
custodian or like groundskeeper.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay, so let's go ahead and nothing so gauche, Fallbright. What we're planning is the entrance to this magical academy is very specific. They use teleportation circles. I believe you could cast the spell, correct?
Yeah, but it's a higher chance of failure if I have no idea where I'm going.
They sent us a letter for your entry. We gotta get over the details of you guys covered now, and once we have that, we have a letter here of your admittance, which will include a teleportation circle that you can use to hone in on the spell.
All three of us are students?
Correct.
And no one's gonna like really bat an eye against a Kenku, a half elf, and a minotaur of different ages attending this school. Like what is the age limit here.
So
like,
there's no untraditional. The Magehold University is an untraditional school inside the Magocracy. It's actually more closer to a government body, as the country itself is ruled by the school's student council. So there is no age limit for wizards per se in the university. It just more goes along the lines of you're an acolyte, and then there are initiates, acolytes, and then teaching assistants, and then professors. And obviously the top professor, Titus Sextus, the Kingfisher, is the student council president and head of both the Magocracy and Magehold University. So when you guys go there, it wouldn't be unusual for people to be of varying ages there, or to have wizards there attending the university that are extremely old.
And the species thing is also pretty
That's
okay.
pretty weird. Yeah, no, there's no excuse for that. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility, but it is definitely a situation that we need to create some cover stories for you.
Okay. Is my mom anywhere around? Can I just see that, like, visually?
Dude, she's not in the cabin near you, but she's on the banger ring somewhere.
And we're on the deck, right?
I have you in the cabin right now. Sorry, I think I said the deck earlier. I assume you're in the cabin with him.
All right, we're in his cabin.
Mm-hmm.
You still have the venom voice on.
Thank
Well,
you.
he's gonna go in and out of it.
Yeah,
so
it's, I will do a better
Um,
job this time.
All right, so we're in his cabin. Is his bed like visually like in sight, or is it like in a? It's there. I can see it. All right.
Yeah,
so
it's in. Yeah.
I was gonna make a quip about him and my mom, but it's poor taste right now. I ask him, does he know where my mom is? Venom, do you know where my mom is? She gave me at birth an earring that disguised me as an elf for all my life. I clearly lost it, but if she can somehow make me another one, I'm not sure how that works. I'll learn at school, I'll learn at school. But
do you have the parts of the earring?
It got lost in the time river.
Gotcha. That's a little rough. I'm not exactly sure how she would recreate the situation, but you can certainly ask her. That'd be useful.
All right, I'll go ask her. I did pick up some. I believe we got some magic items and stuff. Maybe she can repurpose.
I'm not super concerned about it. I mean, I think it's more important. Like I said, it takes 60,000 gold to get an entrance. Like, it takes 50 to 60,000 gold for a single semester at this university. So we have a bigger issue in that we don't have that much gold for all three of you. We have a contact there in the Occult Research Club who has agreed to infiltrate the Registrar's office and fake your admittance. But I need to pass along 3 names, and we need to get some backstories, and maybe, like, I don't know, fake you doing some polo stuff, or like fake you getting onto a crew team or something.
Right.
Ashe, can't you do a creation spell to magic is up some credentials or money or something?
Doesn't work like that. If for any kind of money, it goes away eventually, and then it's only a 5-foot cube.
It's also
so you actually come.
It's also a school that would be very well aware of that, and also typically they use electrum pieces, so it's much harder to forge them in the Magocracy.
Isn't the Magocracy a snake pit of bureaucracy? I mean, we could get away with the tuition, but the books being a little vague or unclear for a while, right? Before they notice.
That's exactly the idea. That we're gonna have you guys infiltrate there. It'll be unclear, and you'll get an opportunity to sneak into the Vault of Ages and steal the Book of Vile Darkness and get out of there before they catch you.
And as for me, I'm a bird of the streets on scholarship for recognized for my very highly gifted approach to conning and scheming and whatnot, and was recognized for that by some high-minded intellectual who decided to pay my way and put my keen mind towards better, higher subjects, perhaps.
For future
Maybe?
reference,
Something
Scree,
like
if you're
that.
going to try to con people, you probably shouldn't use 40 ums in a sentence.
Hey, you leave Scree alone.
Venom. These are our backstories here.
That was Venom. Are you okay, Trevor?
I'm not trying to call you Venom. I'm trying to come up with a backstory for us to. But yes, I see.
I'm just.
I'll take
That
under
was. I'm
consideration.
sorry. I'm sorry. I like it presented itself. Now I feel guilty because your face looked actually hurt by me, and now I'm like very concerned. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It was fire. I'm sorry.
It's got the
Scree,
wind
that
knocked
was a
out of
burn.
myself a little
That
bit.
was a
That's
burn.
all. You know, I thought we were all on the same.
Yeah.
team here,
And
bro.
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Scree, what's your name gonna be?
Yeah. What? Yeah, we need a thing. Bird McBirdie face.
I mean, I'll let you come up with the name, Lord Venom.
No, I'm not gonna make. I'm not gonna come up with your name. You gotta come up with a name.
Yeah,
It's like a one question I've asked you.
About McBeaky.
McBeaky. I like it. Colin McBeaky.
Do I need a first name or just a last name? Because
First name,
that sounds like a last name.
Avian. Last name.
My
Poultry.
people don't generally have two names, I don't think. But you know, they don't know that. So maybe, you know, less explaining, less
This
talking,
is a
less
super
deceiving.
expensive fancy
so.
school. They might know that.
McBeaky the 12th.
What about yours?
Yeah.
What about yours, Tendy? What's your backstory? There's got to be ironclad.
I mean, I
You
got
haven't thought of
nothing.
anything.
Yeah.
I got in on a
You had one piece of homework.
a polo scholarship. I mean, I'm beefy. Definitely some type of scholarship.
Yeah.
Are there
so-
scholarships that we can
Yeah.
forge?
So we have a conservatory scholarship for Scree, and he's McBeaky, so he was a down on his luck Kenku kid, and yeah, that's good. And then we'll have Tendy be a polo scholarship. How about we'll say you're on a melee ball scholarship.
What's melee ball?
It's an excellent game where teams of 4 have you have a scout and a shield, a defender, and a herald and a wizard, and a caster, and it's teams of 4 run at each other and try to plant the flag on the other side of each other's teams and stop the other's team from planting their flag on their side.
I'll be their goalie because I'm beefy and strong and intimidating.
You be the caster would be
Grr.
goalie. You can't. The caster has to remain behind the herald who bears the flag and attempts to plant the flag.
But I'm just a druid. I don't have offensive magic like that.
Well, then I think we
Why
might
would
be
anyone
able-
cast me as a
we might-
caster?
Definitely with your build, you'd be a defender. Yeah.
All right,
it'd be
defender
pretty
then.
hard. It'd be pretty hard. The Fighting Magi are a very good team and well known at Magehold. Maybe like a third stringer.
I was
Yeah,
on
bench
the
warmer.
bench.
Okay, bench warmer for the Fighting Magi. All right,
Alright.
there we go. You could also play Blitzball if you like.
Hey, nice.
Which
Nah, that sounds lame.
it does sound lame.
That's insane.
Okay. Ash, what are you thinking your story will be?
Oh, okay.
Oh, and
Stand
Tendy,
back,
sorry.
everyone. This is
Tendy,
how you make
before we
an
get to
epic
that
backstory.
awesome- Okay, go ahead, Ash.
Yeah. So my name is Chase Fallbright of the Manchester Fallbreeze, mind you. And not only is my family exorbitantly wealthy, but I am known as quite the prodigy in the area. Not by the age of 2, I was casting while reading the book fully. Oh goodness gracious, it was so easy at the time. So this is just my summer vacation. They decided to send me here for a semester to see how things were gonna go. But I'm pretty sure I'll ace everything I come across. That's how you do it.
That's beautiful.
Summer
character
vacation. Aren't we like in the fall or winter? What time of year is it?
Summer really falls wherever we have a time off to ourselves, you know.
I nudged Scree. He's like, yo man, he's good. Didn't you have the theater background?
John Dunn on Facebook saying, have you not played World of Warcraft? Druids are the best flag carriers. John Dunn, man, you didn't enter our contest. You could have won free shit. I'm just saying, man. You just got to come up with bad NPC names. Anyways, Phoenix Waki, who just won, said huzzah, thank you so much. And in Japanese, which I'm so excited. Thank you very much. Congratulations. We're going to talk to them. They already have Tasha's Cauldron of everything, so we may be giving them Candlekeep mysteries. I'm a little bit flexible. I think I can return and get the thing, so we're going to get back to you about that and see if we can organize that. But yeah, for the time being, congratulations, guys. Thanks for watching, and and thanks for that. You'll see Shady McStabberson later on in the episode. But before we get there, we got to get through this. So what was your name, Ashe?
It was Chase Fallbright.
Chase.
Yeah, definitely the name you have to go.
See, I can do it. That was a character.
I got it. I understand. I'm very sorry, Scree. I'm relying on you to get these guys in there, if you know what I mean. I'm just trying to prep you. This should be your thing. Anyways, yes. And what name did you want to go with, Tenderloin?
I'll go Charles Mignon?
Yeah, or Philippe.
There you go.
Philippe Mignon.
Are you sure, Philippe? I chose Charles because it sounded fancier, but I guess I could pull off a Philippe.
Yeah, you could.
Philippe Mignon does sound like a better name.
All right.
Yeah.
We have one rarefied half-elf student. We have a scholarship conservatory bird named McBeaky, and we have Philippe Mignon, who is the Benchwarmer scholarship melee ball player. I think you guys are ready. Are you ready to go infiltrate that academy?
Before we do, I get 3 cookbooks and hand one to each everyone. And I'm gonna say, everyone, the wizards tend to use these books as their cast spells. So if you're gonna do it, just make sure that you open the book first.
All right. Can you show me cool tips and tricks? Like, what recipe should I open up to, and what should I say it is? Like,
I mean, any page
otherwise,
works.
I'm gonna tell these fools to zest the lemon in their opponent's eyes, and.
Well, fun fact: more of the uptight and secretive wizards tend to code their books, so having a cookbook as your spell book kind of makes sense.
Are you saying
so maybe zesting
when you disguise our cantrips?
Well, fun fact: more of the
we shouldn't be that advanced if we're students.
I'm just saying that when I got caught at the prison, it was because I casted magic without a spell book. So
he is correct.
To go along with the backstory.
I hand him back the cookbook, but I'm a druid. As long as I got my little focus relic, I'm covered. The cookbook. It's a different subject.
All right, but and I close the book in his face. If you get caught, I'm not getting you out. Just kidding, I'll get you out.
It's a different subject. Oh, Ashe.
Sorry about that.
All right,
You're
think
gonna
we're ready.
be the one who's gonna need to be
probably
let out.
Probably.
All right, gentlemen, then let's go ahead and get you on your way. I have this teleportation scroll right here. I have some school uniforms for you as well. They're going to be your red robes. Unfortunately, you're probably going to have to leave some armor behind unless you can have glamour studded armor or something that you can turn into this.
We do have glamour studded armor.
Not
I do not.
No, neither does Ashe.
I do not.
Yeah, so Ashe and
Am I the only one that has that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he can't use it
okay.
as a sorcerer, and I believe. Hold on. Oh, thank you.
They shouldn't say anything about my belt of fire giant strength, or my gauntlets of flaming fury, or my monarch, should they?
You don't know if they will or won't. Remember, the monarch can be turned into a pipe or a staff.
I will make. Yeah, no, it's definitely gonna become a pipe. I'm going to college. I'm gonna have to blend in. And if anyone questions the belt of fire giant, I'll wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know, high society. You gotta skirt the rules where you can. Ha 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 ha. And the gauntlets of flaming fury. Same principle, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
He'll be fine. Yeah.
All right, I
Anyways.
hold up the summons.
All right, you're able to hold up the summons, and it flashes, and you're able to see that there's like a thing. You just need to set it down on the ground, and you can use it to cast the spell.
Wait, we're
Yeah.
not leaving yet, are we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, well, you don't
What are you
really have a
waiting
choice
for?
because he's literally casting the spell like while you're sitting there. So as
Tindy says that out loud, you're able to. He just begins casting the spell.
And I was like, well, I'm gonna talk to my mommy, and then we
Yeah.
disappear as I say mommy.
And based on the fact you don't have to roll for it, it's because it counts as a permanent. The spell scrolls counts as a permanent circle, so you're able to cast, and immediately you guys are teleported to the school. You guys, hold on. The whoosh of the background is taken away as you guys are teleported. Hold on. Into a massive atrium with a spell circle on the floor, and you see outside a massive castle in the all around you, just in the distance. Hold on, let me pull this up so you guys can see something. Yeah, just a gorgeous snow-covered castle in the distance, just overlooking a massive cliff on two sides. It's just two massive castles interconnected with walkways. And let's get some background music for this, because if we're going to do this, we're going to do it right.
I'm here on a... What was this sport called? Oh, jeez.
Melee ball.
Melee ball. I'm a defender in melee ball.
You're a caster in melee ball.
I may be a cynical son of a bitch, but I'm kind of enchanted right now. I don't know about you guys.
You guys like our new royalty-free music? Thank you. I searched for not Harry Potter.
This
It's like
sounds
literally just
very
another
much
key.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's just like another key.
Hey, I purchased it on pondfont.com, so what I will say is if there is anything illegal about
Links
this
down
music,
below.
it is
maybe.
not my fault. Yes, they are down below. Go check it out, pond.com. So you can check. It's a legitimate
Not a
music purchasing
sponsor.
site. Not a sponsor. Yes, correct. Thank you, because that is technically, as our lawyer technically, our friend on the Movie Gang podcast told me, saying something is a sponsor as a joke is technically a tort. So let's not get into it. All right, you guys are sitting there in the atrium, and a lady appears directly in front of you and approaches you. And she goes,
Hello, hi, how are you guys? Welcome to Magehold. I'm going to be your RA on the hall. My name is Levy Osa. Pleasure to meet you guys. Who are you?
Hey, McBeaky, happy to be here.
McBeaky, very nice. Is that a family name? First name or last name?
Both.
Oh, so you're McBeaky.
If you like.
Okay, I don't. And you are, sir?
Who does she point
You,
to?
Philip.
Philippe Mignon. You can call me Phil.
Are you here to play a sport? We don't have very many minotaurs.
Yeah, I'm here to play murder ball. Murder ball. Sorry, I'm not used to teleportation.
People don't talk about murder ball. I thought that was an underground thing.
Murder ball, that's intense. Dang,
Make
man.
note of that.
Melee ball. Sorry. Again,
Ooh.
teleportation.
I like melee ball players. Hi.
Hi.
Aren't you a beefy boy? What was your name?
Philippe. You can call me Philip. You can call me Phil. Just don't call me late to dinner.
I'll call you Philippe. And, who's this tall, skinny drink of elven water? Or half elven water?
Oh, yes.
Like 50-50.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Yes, it is me. I am Chase Fallbright of the Woodstead Fallbright. Thank you. I am here on my summer vacation, as you see. Where can I find the nearest dormitory?
Well, we're going to go through orientation today. I'm going to take you to the Great Hall right now so you can mingle and get dinner before you are addressed by the, I was going to say headmaster. I didn't make him a headmaster, which I regret. The student council president, Titus Sextus. You'll be able to he'll address you as well as the other professors in the university. So, and you guys can get yourself a nice feast dinner in the Great Hall. And after that, I'll escort you to your dormitories. Are you guys ready and excited to be fighting magi?
Yeah!
Of course.
Okay, follow me right this way, guys.
Do our robes have a hood, by chance?
Yes, they do.
I'm gonna put my hood up.
Yeah, they got like a little pokey stalks. It's like a hood combination, like wizarding hat thing.
I just pull it
I'll
up.
put mine up too then.
Okay, you guys are able to go into the. Hold on, let me just pull up some stuff. Yeah, you teleport in. It's a great hall, and you're able to see. You guys are led. There's kind of massive crystals into this teleportation circle, and you're actually led into the next room. Let me just make sure. Yeah, you see that there's actually multiple students. There's like a bunch of red-robed RAs in the next room that are waiting for children to come through on the teleportation circle into the great hall room. Which, as you guys come into, you're able to see that there's this massive staircase, circular staircase on one side that seems to be protected by a prismatic wall, a column of prismatic wall spell that goes all the way up to the ceiling, preventing anyone from walking into the staircase. And you see to your left, there's like a walk-in to the Great Hall. What's up, guys? Ed?
Still have that voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say you saw that.
My bad, guys. Thank you. Dude, just tell me.
But
just
you know,
interrupt
it
me.
worked because you were showing us around.
I was. Thank you very much. Yeah. You guys need to check out the Great Hall. And now it's not on, so it doesn't work. Sorry. Fucking shit. I honestly, half of me just thinks I should just get rid of the voices altogether. Like, how do you guys feel about the voices?
My immersion, Jack.
They're nice. Yeah, I like them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All
Every
right.
other one.
Thanks, Trevor. He's still bitter about the ums. that's
I like every one. I like every other one of them usually.
Okay.
Just start counting all his dude.
Should have went with Blitzball, Final Fantasy Classic. Yep, you got the Blitzball reference. Philippe definitely isn't there on academic scholarship. I like the voices. Yeah,
I didn't go to that Minotaur public school.
The fans have spoken. We will not get rid of the voices. Anyways, continuing on. Oh, here. Thanks again, everyone. Cool map. Oh, thanks, Phoenix Walkie on YouTube. Sorry, early morning here. Gotta go. If you guys are ever around, you should check us out on Twitch or other places. Thank you very much. But yeah, we have viewers and people are checking in. Yeah, check that in and head out.
Thank you.
Yeah, so your guys are going to get led down to a great hall-like area. And let me just pull this up. So you're led down a corridor into one location, into past a kind of a courtyard area with a bunch of red robe mages going to school. And you're led into kind of a great hall setup. And at one end...
Wait, is America and France canon in this?
No, they're not canon. All right, so a massive room with high ceilings and crossbeams. It's about sunset, so a ray of golden light is coming through a massive set of stained glass windows on one side, depicting the history of the Magocracy, leading the plebes to create a great society of mages. At the other end of the hall is a lunch line with a set of large troll-like women who are serving food to incoming students. Against the other wall is a raised platform with a staff table. So you see the four professors of the Magocracy on one side, and you just see a bunch of students mingling. You guys can try to look at anything. What do you guys want to do?
Get some food.
Yeah, I'll go get in the food line while looking around and perception roll.
Yeah,
I
roll
wanna
me
guess.
perception.
Just 8. Wow, I'm really hungry. I just really want this food. The Bangarang had shit cooks.
Yeah, you see that there's like 3 people at the front. There's like a kind of a robed, there's like definitely like some sort of robed cleric and a knight next to him with a huge mustache, and on the far side of him is is presumably Titus Sextus. He's just like a regally robed mage, and on the far side you see
That one?
yeah.
Like that one right there?
Yeah, that one right there. That one right
Okay.
there. And you're able to see that. Yeah, you're able to proceed. Does anyone else want to roll a perception as you walk in?
I would like to, yes. Specifically, I'm going to look for the cool kids.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm trying to find it. There it is. Did I do it? There it goes.
Jesus. Okay.
Go sit with the nerds.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
You guys like walk in, and you immediately head over towards the lunch line. As you pass by the main table, Scree, because you didn't notice when you walked in, you turn and make eye contact with Iago at the staff table, your mentor, and all 3 of you recognize him from Scree's Nightmare. He's just right there at the staff table, smoking a pipe, looking straight at all 3 of you.
And which one is Iago? This
Right.
one?
That one right at the end.
Can I
Okay.
tell if he recognizes me?
Yes, he's looking directly at you.
Okay.
I whisper, we're cool. We're cool. Ashton, he doesn't recognize us because he doesn't know us. Sorry, Scree.
All right, you guys can pilot your characters around the environment as well. But if you head towards are you heading just trying to find a table, or are you going to try to?
I'm going for food.
Yeah, you guys come up on the line and you're able to see that there's a lot of food. Yeah, the lunch ladies are 2. Yeah, so you see that there's 2 lunch ladies. They are trolls and they are serving dishes. You see that they one side they have day-old trenchers or bread, like slices of bread that are day-old that are being used as like serving trays, and you see that there's a line of crafts filled to the brim with mixed vegetables, Brussels sprouts, potatoes au gratin, lobster thermidor, fresh picked vegetables, medley, pickled eggs, braised trout with lemons, roast chicken thighs on a skewer, with some sort of yogurt marinade and fresh dinner rolls yeah. Yeah, and they have. There's also a meat carving station with some sort of red meat beast that one of the trolls is carving in the back of the kitchen. And you see, there's also the choices of drinks. There's a steaming pot of creamed spinach and horseradish sauce next to the carving station, and next to them, there's a large barrel that a lady is serving a choice of either weak beer or wine mulled with assorted spices into flagons.
I see. Is someone in line in front of us, or?
Yes, there is a haughty-looking boy with with kind of a high hairline, a blonde high hairline in front of you, and he's just taking his time looking at that, holding up the whole line.
I'm gonna say to him, the choice really doesn't matter. It's all going to taste the same.
Yes, and who are you?
Are you a whale, sir? I didn't hear a word you said.
My name is Dragon Badfoil the Fifth. Who might you be, elven trash?
Excuse me, sir. You are speaking to Chase Fallbright of the Witsit Fallbright, thank you.
I have neither the time.
And if you
nor...
don't mind, you're holding up my entire day in this line.
I will have you know that I have no idea who you are, and thus you cannot possibly be of any importance whatsoever.
I'm gonna pass him in line and say, "Oh, the feeling must be mutual then."
You bump him, and he goes, "Excuse me, sir. I am Dragon Badfoil the Fifth." And he like snaps his fingers, and 2 burly boys come over and flank him on either side.
These are my friends Shrimp and Gully.
Thanks, ma'am. Yeah, I'll take the Brussels sprouts.
Yes, sir. Have your Brussels sprouts. You want some extra butter with that?
That'd be great. I'll take a flagon of wine if you don't mind.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
completely ignoring this guy.
Yes. How about you want an extra cinnamon stick for your mullet?
Oh, that would be lovely. Thank you so much,
Anything
ma'am.
for you, sweetie? And she does a full-on troll wink.
Excuse me. How dare you push past Dragon Badfoil? You shall address me, sir! You shall address me! You shall rue this day that you stepped on the honor of Dragon Badfoil. As you, like, walk away.
I subtle whisper to Scree, like, are we gonna sit with Ashe, or are we gonna sit separately? You know, recon purposes.
I look around to see if there's anyone that also looks like a scholarship kid. Like they
Perception.
can't afford the tuition here.
Perception check.
Yeah.
God.
Jesus Christ, your rolling ability is crazy now. I'm just trying to think here.
I was one away from a super crit.
You see a couple of things. You see, there's definitely, in one, by your definition of that, you'd see kids that don't, I mean, they're all dressed in the same uniform. You're just trying to get a vibe of, like, who, like, doesn't, like, maybe, like, a different race, like, not human, essentially, or how do you want to go about that, defining that
Who looks
category?
like they're pissing their pants.
I don't know, like rattier, like hand-me-down.
Yeah. Okay, in one
uniforms,
corner
maybe,
you see
or,
you see kind of a spaced out group of kids, definitely with like their ties askew and everything, and they're just sort of there. A couple of them are smoking on pipes in one corner, and on another corner you see a bunch of like nerdy looking kids kind of huddled around each other, just sort of like they have that like kid against the fence vibe where they're just sort of like, you know, a herd where they're just like they got that mentality of they're like about to get bullied and they're just like in a corner. So
I'm
there's
gonna go see
them.
what those kids are smoking.
Okay. Yeah, you go over there, and you're, as soon as you begin to approach them, you just get a huge kind of whiff of, like, skunk. Yeah.
Gnarly.
And he's like,
I'm
hey,
gonna
man,
go to the food bar.
what's up? What's up, man? How are you doing?
Hey,
You're a bird guy. You want to
how's
sit with
it?
us? That's some crazy shit.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Shit, why not?
Yeah. Hey, take a seat. Yeah, pop a squat. Yeah.
Just to play it real cool and just sit down.
Yeah, he's like, you want a hit? Here you go. He passes you like a pipe.
I'll do it.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it. At least a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so he's like,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm not gonna inhale though.
yeah.
Oh,
this is-
whatever.
This is old. My name's Tight Lips. What's up?
Nice.
Tight lips, huh?
Yeah, my name's Tight Lips. This is my father's old Toby tobacco, if you will. Yeah, that's.
Your lips
pretty
too tight to
smooth.
blow some smoke rings, tight lips?
He takes a puff and blows a sailing ship, just like a sailing ship. That is like, and then he uses like a
course
little
he does.
magic with his hands to create sound effects. It's like little smoke, like gun balls fly between the two sailing ships as they like run around the table shooting each other. So you can tell he's using like prestidigitation and magic and thaumaturgy to like cast the
Can I,
smoking
like,
spell.
Can I like join him
Yeah.
to like
What were you
attack the
casting?
ships with a smoke dragon or something?
Okay.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, so I guess you can use prestidigitation in combination. So roll me your just a straight. So you're an int caster, so just roll me a straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence.
Finest weed in the South Farthing. Thank you. Yeah, I mean,
My
your
dragon's
dragon,
gonna be like
yeah.
a little worm thing.
Yeah, he's like it's definitely like you get like the smoke out, and it's like it's more like a cloud, like where his has like really fine details, and then his like ships chase down your dragon and like blow holes in it. And he's like, no, they're solid. This is solid, well done. I'm glad that you're.
No, good,
Nice to meet you.
good round, man. Maybe you can teach me some like the finer articulation. That's some good.
It's difficult, man. It's difficult. You gotta
shit.
really dedicate
Yeah.
yourself to it. And what was your name again?
I can see the little sailors in the rigging, man. It's McBeaky.
It's
Nice-
all. It's
nice to
just
meet
how
you,
you whistle it,
acquaintance.
right? You just gotta practice whistling, and then you gotta stick the tongue to the top of the mouth. That's how you get it done.
Well, my lips might be a little tighter than yours, tight lips, but and I barely have any.
I
so-
was about to say I didn't want to like be rude, but like you don't have lips. I mean, that's gotta like. I'm no offense. Like I
No,
apologize.
it's cool. We can talk about it. I want to. Yeah.
No, like,
No,
I mean,
I want to get better. So
it's all about
yeah,
the
that's why I'm
tongue.
here,
I mean, so
you
I
know?
wouldn't be too concerned about it. So like, yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Sorry.
Sweet.
Yeah, sweet. What were I talking about? What? Oh, hey,
you were
what
talking
was your
about
name? Yeah, what was your
tongues.
name? Yeah, what was your name? Was I talking about tongues? Why was I talking about tongues?
McBeaky. You're teaching me how to blow a smoke shit.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. And while this is going on, what are the other two doing?
I'm gonna go get food at the lunch line.
Yeah.
Then
So you're getting a trencher. What are you gonna get on that trencher? You're gonna get some beef, or what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get the vegetable medley with some chicken on the side and wine.
Nice. You got your wine. Where are you gonna go sit? Because I got Scree over here with these guys, and Ashe just sat down at a random table.
Right next to the headmasters.
Do you want to chat up this person I'm sitting with?
Yeah. We'll get to that in just 2 seconds. You're able to go up, and you're just gonna. So Ashe is technically the closest to the headmasters. So do you want to do that?
I'm gonna go. I think. Is this table over here empty?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
I
it's
want to.
empty.
All right, it's empty, so I'm gonna
It's
sit
like
there
under.
by myself.
Yeah.
And while
So sad.
I'm there, because there's all these people here, I'm gonna try and eavesdrop in what everyone's conversations are, as I eat, drink, and be merry.
Go ahead and roll me perception, and then also I want to get back to this, but at the front table, Ashe, as you sit down, you get a better look at the table at the front, and you see on the far side, you recognize another face. You see Brother Basher is sitting there at the front.
I thought that was a familiar token.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's sitting right there at the front of the place. He does not seem to have noticed you, but yeah, you recognize his face from when you made the pursuit from Orc Watch, and he pursued you into the mountains and attempted to save his comrade when you guys snapped the bridge. That was a long ass time ago.
Literally broken bridge there.
Yeah.
I want to chat up this person with me. I'm gonna like approach with my food, slam it down, and say, sometimes the humility of the world is just lost on some. Am I right?
It's a young woman who has fiery red hair, and she just looks a little bit shocked, and she's just like, sorry.
I know what you mean. This is a place full of posers.
I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more at all. I'm sorry for slamming into your table. I know you probably wanted just to be alone, but seriously, I just need to get away from his exuberance.
I saw him yelling at you. He's such a little shit you would not even believe. But he is the president of the dueling club, so I would be a little careful.
Ah, yes, the president of the dueling club gets others to duel for him. How noble.
Anyways.
I'm sorry, what?
My name is
Chase. What is yours?
My name is Rias. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Beauty, the pleasure is all mine.
Ooh.
I don't know if my posture or anything says any different, but I am quite new here. I would love someone to take me into a tour of this place. Perhaps the places the RA doesn't want us to go, things like that. I imagine school can be quite boring.
Oh, of course. I'd be very interested to show you around. Sorry, that was very deep. I'd be very interested to show you around. I'll have you know that I am. She's actually like getting like a little nervous.
She's like flushing up. Like this is a little much for her. She just to kind of give you another thing. She has like kind of a goth vibe going on here with like black lipstick and black nail polish and kind of like flashy red
Oh,
hair.
dude, the second you said poser,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he found
Yeah.
the goth. Nice.
Fiery red hair, black wardrobe. Damn.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm gonna say, Rias. It's Rias, right? Like,
yes.
So what's usually goes on after dark?
Well, I'll have you know that I'm the president of the Occult Research Club, so I typically just, we do interesting things. There's a lot of parties. If you're interested in that sort of things, you'll have to go talk to the Delta Iota Chi's or the Alpha Sigma Sigma, as they're known. They mostly control the party scene on campus. Of course, the other clubs are known to party. The Pretty Little Liars a cappella club will party quite vigorously. You just have to know how to get around school at night, because the morality club tends to go around with their groups and attempts to stop students out of bed at night.
All right. But you say you're the president of the occult club. That must be an incredibly vast number of occupants for a club like that. It's such an interesting subject.
It's not. I mean, I like to think we have enough members. I like to keep it small.
Can I insight check?
Yeah, go ahead.
She's probably the only member.
That's what I'm trying to see, because that could be our informant, the person who put us in there.
I mean, with a one, you're not sure shit, but
probably not.
She definitely seems to be hiding some facts. You know what I mean?
All right. I'm gonna say to her, Reyes, I would love to meet you later tonight. I would love a tour from a local such as yourself. Is there a very notable place I can meet you?
It's being the forts. I mean, I do not know, but like I mean, oh, yes.
I mean, all you're doing is just a nice favor for a new student.
Yes. Let's meet in the common room after midnight. How about that?
Yes. Now that sounds lovely, in all honesty.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just spend the rest of my time like listening to what the teachers' table talks about.
Okay. So we had 2 requests for that. So go ahead and both you and did you already roll perception? Little Tendy, you roll 15 on perception. Yeah, you're hearing, Little Tendy, you're hearing a lot about melee
You have the
ball.
voice on.
Yeah. Oh,
Thank you. You're hearing a lot about melee ball and blitz ball, and the table's next to you, and you hear that there's supposedly a party happening at Alpha Sigma Sigma later tomorrow. There's like a welcome party,
Later tomorrow.
and you know that the Delta Iota Chi's are going to be doing a rushing event. Sorry, Delta Iota Chi's are going to be doing a rushing event later to welcome new members, and they're going to be having people come on board. And you get the vibe that they're a very jockey fraternity. A lot of them are melee ball players.
Okay. I finish my meal. I take a sip, and then I start smoking from my own pipe.
Trevor, over by the environmental club, you're with the people. They invite you to come sign up tomorrow as a member of the environmental club.
Yeah, I mean, which kind of environments were we talking about? Because I'm from rocky terrain. I don't know if that's what you guys are about.
We're just the club
or-
that wants to worship the Earth Mother in whatever form she takes. We don't judge her. We just want to help her.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know anything about that, so I could come, find out about it.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Stop
see
by.
what y'all are
We
about.
always need new members. It's good. We're on the far side of the North Castle, at the top of the map. Just head out there, out the front doors, and you should be able to see our grove out there. We call it the Shire.
Nice. Is that a reference to something, or
That's a reference to our college, babe.
do I know what you're talking about? Yeah.
That is a
I know.
reference that only you or anyone else at Trinity would get. That's just a
Just
terrible
call me
reference.
babe. What?
Yeah,
How much of this is in character?
That's not... All right. Yeah, at the front of the table, what your perception? Go ahead and roll it, Ashe.
You got it. So I can find it. There it is.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, you hear Iago does not speak very close to much, and mostly you can't hear much over hair, like the knight who with the big walrus mustache and a no neck and his arm are going. Yeah, the teachers aren't really talking that much, and Brother Basher is just like drinking heavily, and Titus Sextus seems to be as well. So they're really heads down, food in mouth, drinks up, and there wasn't much talk between the four professors at the top front of the table.
Okay.
So, okay. After a little while of people munching down and chewing out, you hear from the front a clap of the hands.
Oh, the hat.
Hello, and welcome to Magehold University, home of the Fighting Magi. As you Melee Ball fans well know, it is time again to welcome our newest acolyte to our home. We begin with several notes before we can go off to a lovely dreamland. After dinner, you will be taken to the dormitories, and I urge you guys to get good sleep, because tomorrow morning you need to head bright and early to the registrar's office in the North Castle, and make sure to get there as quickly as possible, because you have to sign up for your classes and clubs, and if you do that, they are first come, first serve, so please head on out there to check it out. As always, this school, and by extension the country, is led by the Student Council, myself being the Student Council President, based on my seniority and the breadth of my academic work and interests. For those of you interested in running for higher power political office and that want to join the Student Council and gain such access to the forbidden magics of the Vault of Ages, must acquire a recommendation from either a club or Greek life president from the staff sitting here at this table. Keep in mind you don't pester them, as they are only allowed one recommendation per year to join the Student Council. In other news, Fibbity Widget and Musfasa Fasola. Oh, and don't fuck with the great kraken in the lake, you idiots. Stop doing that. Stop fucking with the kraken. It eats people. I don't know why every year the Delta Iota Chi have to rush it and have to go in there and swim with the kraken. Don't do it, because it's how you lose membership. I mean, Jesus, it's really dumb. Yeah, and then he sits back down.
I'm gonna clap.
I mean, everybody. Yeah, sorry, everybody. There's like a kind of quiet for a couple seconds, then everybody starts clapping.
I'm gonna try to snap my fingers and realize I can't because I have feathers.
You can cast Mage Hand to snap your fingers.
Oh yeah, I guess I could.
I take a puff of my pipe and I just bang on the table with my fist to clap.
With a flagon. Yeah, okay. As you guys get at the table kind of starts to clear. A lot of trenchers are being scooped off into buckets and stuff. Are you guys finished your meal?
I believe I am finished my meal.
Yeah, I'll finish it and say, it truly was great meeting you, Reyes.
Do consider joining.
I didn't actually eat anything.
Do enjoy.
Starve tonight.
Sorry.
Do consider joining the Occult Research Club. I would very much appreciate it. I'll meet you after night.
I'm gonna say, it's a date. And walk off.
And she skitters off. Okay.
Yeah, Scree, do you want to try to grab food before it's all gone?
Yeah, I'm gonna peace out for my gang and try to get some lobster tail or whatever it was.
Yeah, there's like one leftover piece of lobster thermidor you're able to grab and crunch through with your beak. There's a little bit of roast beef, mostly just meats. The vegetable medley left in the pan doesn't look so appetizing because it just sort of sits in that juice at the bottom.
Yeah, I'll just go for meat.
Leviosa comes and she like waves at you three individually. She's like, "Hey, how is everybody doing? You guys ready?" Sorry.
Leviosa.
Yes.
You guys ready to head to your dorm?
Yeah.
Sure
I
am,
was
Levy.
told that there was special accommodations, and so that you three would have to be together at all times.
What?
The first time hearing about it.
I guess you guys are all right, but
Oh, was that not
why us
necessary?
three?
I can move you out into different rooms so you have roommates.
No,
I mean, we don't
I'm
wanna-
chill.
We're gonna our roommates were gonna be randomly assigned anyway, so it's fine. Just weird.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Follow me right this way. And do you guys follow her, or do you stay in there?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah, I guess we
follow.
I still am trying to overhear as much as I can as we leave.
Roll one more perception.
14.
As you walk by the table, you see that Harry of Amsterdam is busting Tight Lips at his table. He comes over to Tight Lips' table and he starts busting him out for what's in his pipe.
Busting him out.
Like he's just grabbing him. And
In
like,
trouble?
Yeah, he's in trouble. So he
Ah,
casts like a
shit.
whole
For what's
person
in
on
his
him.
pipe.
Yeah, he casts like a whole person, and he's like inspecting his
Shit.
pocket, turning his pockets out. So he casts a whole person, flips him upside down, and starts taking stuff out of his pockets.
I stop I forget her name, the one who's taking us away, and I just go, what's happening over there?
Leviosa!
Oh, Leviosa, not Leviosa. Okay. But what's happening over there?
Oh, he's Tight Lips is a well-known prankster. I'm sure it's nothing too bad, but he probably just has some contraband in his pockets, if I had to guess.
What kind of contraband? What's not allowed here?
Oh, different magical herbs. Just like a lot of stuff, man. Anything that wouldn't be at a regular school. I'm sure you don't have to worry, Philippe.
I mean, sure, I just...
Well, does that mean I have to worry? What are you saying there?
Well, I
Wait,
didn't.
which one of us has to worry and which one of us doesn't?
I just don't do anything that would be construed as illegal.
Which is why I'm asking you what is against the rules here.
I think that's a pretty broad thing. You can go look it up yourself. I'm sorry, I'm not in charge of that. I will say this: fraternization between genders is generally frowned upon here, as is for the most part any sort of not alcohol. I mean, we serve it in the. I realize we serve it in the fucking dining hall, so it's not really that. But any extreme, like maybe mind-altering substance or anything along those lines, just anything that would be used for recreational purposes.
But aren't there
along those
entire
lines.
classes to potions and hexes that alter minds of other people?
Well, that's
There's a whole
correct.
school of magic about that.
I know. I'm also. I was about to say I'm currently taking a class called a seminar in ethics of love potions. So I'm not here to disagree with you about what the rules are, but I am here to enforce them, and I will blindly do so. So I just are prepping you.
Okay.
So, by fraternization, you don't mean like we can't talk to girls, right?
No.
'Cause that's what we're-
Yeah. Specifically,
Oh,
like
you're talking like
yeah.
PDA.
no
okay.
fornication.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No
gotcha.
peeking
Just
in the
checking.
halls. McBeaky. Sorry. Don't.
I get it. Yeah,
Don't
I
pick it
got it.
up. Yeah. it's very
You can
Very
trust
sweet.
me. I'm a good bird.
okay. Good bird.
Insight check.
Roll insight.
I believe he's
Who's
a good bird.
inciting?
And you come past this main stairwell, and she says, "Oh, by the way, that's the stairwell to the Vault of Ages. Don't go up there, as it has a prismatic spell, and if you pass through the shield, you'll get melted into, yeah, not good stuff." So
Good to know.
Just giving you a heads up that that's not a fantastic idea. Oh, and I have an image of, here's my image of Titus Sextus. So, there you go.
He looks like a dwarf who got some good herbs.
Okay, you guys are taken down a long hallway as she takes you around. You're taken down to one end. You see kind of dorms on different parts of the school, and you see that there's a kind of like a, oops, that's too much. You see that there's like a broad courtyard. That's, oh shit, sorry guys.
Ah, magic! Ah!
Oh, you left the roll 20.
Yeah, I know, that's my bad.
Guys, look at the whole map while he's gone.
Yeah. Well, we blocked it out. We can't actually see anything.
I know.
Yeah, but if you just go onto like the actual stream,
Dude, you know how long I spent like a month making this map. I'm not gonna spoil it all at once. I spent a lot of time on this map. Anyways, yeah, so you guys proceed down to the hallways to a turret area, and it's opening up. Let's go ahead and reveal area. You see, you pass by a kind of a large church-like structure on one side that reveals to be, and just a note to you all about the 4 branches of this school. Generally, we're an area for different heroes, but what we offer in terms of a curriculum is primarily that we have 4 different schools that are kind of the cornerstones of heroic education. The primary one, and being run by Titus Sextus, is the Arcanium. But we also offer stuff for clerics as well. In this case, we offer the classes at the, apologies, what is it called? Oh yes, the Divinity School, right down this way. So if you actually, as you pass by this hallway, you're able to see the Divinity School down one corridor. Oh my god. Sorry, something happened. Alright, there you go. Yep. So you're able to see the Divinity School down one corridor, down to the end, and you see that Brother Basher is at the altar at the other end. And as you guys go around that, she's like, the other 2 schools that you got to think is the Conservatory, which typically teaches scouts and bards and rogues and stuff alike. And then you also have the School of Errantry, which is for knights, combatants, that sort of thing. It's run by Harry Hammerstead. Sorry, Harry of Hammerstead, Sir Hammerstead, Sir Hamster. What is it? Oh my god, I almost forgot the name, but like, it was one of the ones. Hamsterdam. So Sir Hamsterdam is the head of the School of Errantry, and then of course Sir Iago is the head of the Conservatory. A very famous virtuoso himself, if it's to be believed. I've never had the pleasure. You can see out through some of this area into this big courtyard. There's like 4 cherry blossom style trees and kind of a fountain area. And you see on the far side over here, you see, let me just do this. You see that there's kind of 2 on either sides. There's essentially like 2 common rooms on the other side of kind of this main block of dormitories. And she goes over to this and she whips out a key and she's going to open up the door to your guys' main room. And we had a stowaway, so he runs away. Led by, Leviosa, you go into your dorm room, and it's a rotund. There's 3 beautiful 4-poster beds in the room. Let me just pull what this looks like for you guys. There's 3 beautiful 4-poster beds in the room. And the snow is lazily drifting down against the dappled glass and accumulating on the crenellations outside the window. three potbelly stoves at each. Two potbelly stoves in between the beds. Create a kind of a smell of wood smoke, and gentle heat is suffused the carpeted area as well as the stone floor despite the wind and snow outside the windows. A fire stands ready in the corner, not yet lit, with stacks of corded wood and tinder along with a scuttle of coal. A basin of water sits beside one of the beds with a sheet over the top of it to protect it from the ash in the air. And you see that there's three steamer trunks at the base of each bed that to house your belongings. Well, this is your guys' room.
Is that a chamber pot?
Hmm?
Is that a chamber pot?
One note I should say is that the bathroom is on the far end of the corridor. The chamber pot is down there. You'll have to use the hallway, and also the tub is down there as well. And it has an automatically warming mechanism that allows the water to stay hot.
And what's this thing of water here for?
Oh, no, that's just for drinking and washing
drinking.
your face.
Ah, good thing I clarified it wasn't a chamber pot then.
Would you have used that smaller basin to shit in?
I mean,
Okay,
do
no,
what you
good.
gotta
All right.
do.
So, gentlemen.
Hey, I come from a very different place too, man. It's a big adjustment for me too. So we'll work on it together. You know?
Okay, cool. Anyways, check that out. And yes, you guys got a really nice room. I do recommend you get to the registrars as soon as you want tomorrow morning. So definitely get there and get there as early as possible to register for classes because it's first come, first serve.
When do they open?
The registrars will open at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Definitely you want to use either the south or the north bridge. Either the east or the west bridge. I would probably recommend using the east bridge, which you can find at the back doors of the main staircase where you guys just came in on. So if you head out the way we came back to the main hall, you should use the back doors to the main hall and use the place over the water. And just be careful in the morning because the Kraken likes to jump up and grab people off the bridge sometimes.
Oh, is that a shortcut, or that's just the quickest way? I mean,
This is the quickest way. You can also use the west bridge and head up over the water. You have to go over the main waterway to the north castle. We're in the south castle currently, and you'll have to go all the way around the courtyard on the far side and come at the registrar's office from the other way around. Just a little bit of a longer walk.
Well, thanks for all your help, Miss Leviosa. Or was it Leviosa? I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I get that straight.
Okay. It's okay. I'll have a good night. Gentlemen, I must say that I'm also your RA, so I'm sort of your warden at the same time. I will say that it is now time for lights off. If you want to go down the hall to use the privy or use the bathroom, that's fine. But I must tell you that you should not be anywhere outside of bed after lights out. If you guys need anything at all or have any questions, don't hesitate to talk to me. I'll be just down the hall.
Miss Leviosa, are we encouraged to, like, since it's first come first serve tomorrow, like use like underhanded tactics to like compete and get ahead of like the
I
other
would not have you
students
do
queuing,
any
or is
illegal tactics, so I wouldn't have you hurt any of your students, but I would definitely suggest.
Can we go camp out like an hour beforehand?
Yes, there definitely you need to be there before the registrar office is open. I would definitely recommend that. You may leave your bedroom anytime at 5 o'clock, and the registrar will open at 8 o'clock. So I would recommend essentially being there by 6, maybe. There'll be a line out the door, and there'll be a lot of pushing and shoving.
Okay, cool.
Giving you a
Thanks.
heads up. All right, I'll leave
There
you
will.
here.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
A heads
Thanks
up
for the
at
tip.
6 o'clock tomorrow morning, the maids will come by and drop off some eggs, a new cord of wood, as well as some new water and milk, so that you guys can make your breakfast at the fire in the room. The main hall, the dining hall will open up for lunch at noon, and then again at night. So it does not serve breakfast.
All right, noted.
We'll leave fresh eggs and a rasher of bacon and some bread and cheese here for you as well as I believe you'll get, I think a couple, each of you will get a mug of either of weak ale, I believe.
Coffee with ale thrown in there.
Oh, you can go to the Starbucks on the 3rd floor. But you'll have to get that tomorrow morning after that. The weak ale. We don't deliver coffee here, unfortunately. You want a fresh milk, though?
Milk and ale, but no coffee.
Okay.
Magic is weird.
All right, I'll see you guys later. And she leaves the room.
What are you guys doing?
She was very helpful.
Well, I'm gonna look to them and say, nice job, we made it in. Quick notes for their bashers here. Secondly, I'm gonna be leaving after lights out, and we should comb the campus for anything, you know, only if you feel comfortable doing that.
I think I should be good to also do that because I flipped the pipe into. Do I have to change shape to use pass without a trace?
Oh, I don't know.
think so.
Are you changed shape? I don't think so.
No, of the monarch.
No,
right now it's in its
yeah.
pipe form.
Nice. Yeah, John. Sorry about the
weapon.
voice.
Does it have to be in axe form to use pass without a trace, or can I use pass without a trace with it still being
You
in pipe
can't
mode?
use pass without a trace with it in an axe form. You can only cast that spell with it in its regular form. So normally,
Which is
9
the
times out of
pipe.
10, it's a staff or a pipe. You have to turn it into a staff to use the spells.
All right. Well, it'll be a staff, and I'll follow along with pass without a trace, and I'll just like shadow you. Like you go do what you got to do with whoever it is that you're gonna go do stuff with, and I'll just be in the shadows, just following along, making sure everything's okay. A chaperone, if one might say.
Okay. And Scree, what are you gonna be doing? Sorry, McBeaky.
I mean, I made some friends too, but I don't have any late night rendezvous planned, so I can't turn invisible.
I mean, if you're with
So-
me, I can make us both invisible.
You can cover me?
Yeah, I
Right.
did it before in the forest.
All right, cool. We'll be your wingmen, man.
Wingman, and I like kind of like move your arms up and down.
All right, Ted.
Oh, I see. It was a good one. Tendy.
Tenderloin. Sorry, my bad.
It's Philippe or Phil. I think I'm gonna go with Phil.
Oh man, this is getting confusing, guys.
Too many names.
Maybe we should take a nap before we have to keep all this up.
How long do
Later
we have
tonight.
until your date, Ash? I mean,
Well,
Ashton.
it's Chase.
Also,
Chase.
where did you see?
I love watching y'all not remember your character names. Like, and I also want to say what Megan's comment last week was like. I love that Jack's making up all these names for these idiots to forget about, which I just think is pretty funny. Thanks, Megan. No, I'm not. No offense to you guys, but I just watching you. It makes it. I know it's not personal, right? Like it's definitely like you guys just won't remember names.
Hey, I tried to make sure I was even pronouncing that lady's name right. So
Philippe, yeah.
I'm
I'm not actually giving you shit. You guys are doing awesome. I threw a lot of shit in the
Chase.
first part of this sad shit.
Chase.
This is a classic
I wanted to
D&D
call you
era.
Ashton.
Hey, where did you
So-
see Brother Basher, Ash? Or
he was at the staff.
Chase?
Yeah, he was at the staff table, right beside Sexton. Sextus.
Scree, I know we saw him in your like bad memories, but are you guys on good terms?
He probably has no idea what the fuck I'm doing here, and is very suspicious. And I didn't really know what to do about it. So
Should you go knock at his room at night and talk to him?
I feel like that would raise even more suspicion, being out of bed like when I'm not supposed to be, and I don't have your shadowy abilities to keep me low key. You know.
I mean,
I could try and stealth my way there, but I don't even know where his office is.
if we come across his office during Chase's date and it looks like things might get a little against the rules, we can always dip off and go do your thing while Chase then does his thing.
I don't know. I kind of feel like we should just keep a distance from this guy. He is bad news. I mean,
Yeah, if anything, we need to keep a lower profile than anything.
I mean,
We
I'd
won't
like
be looking
to.
at the record.
I wouldn't mind killing him while we're here.
I mean,
but
I'm with you with that.
that would kind of raise suspicion and and maybe interfere with our mission here.
I don't know,
So.
maybe
Well, let's
there's
find it.
something we can like pin the blame on. Like we can frame someone for murder, right? That's a thing you guys do.
That involves a middleman. It's just better to be the murderer.
What about that douche that was in the lunch line? What about we frame him? Which will probably be swept away regardless, because his dad's, the headmaster, I believe, right? That was in that announcement.
No, that was not in the announcement.
No, his dad's just he's just really rich.
Bigger question is, how are we going to get access to the Vault of Ages? Are we going to try and like stand out in each of our respective clubs or classes?
Well, I mean,
Or
if
what?
we're avoiding your one guy who is the teacher of one of the 4 classes, we gotta divvy up the other 3 classes and not take any of them together, so we each get a fair chance of gaining a spot without fighting each other for said spot.
I just want to go ahead. Everybody, roll me history.
Uh-oh, I misremembered something.
Ashe comes in with the save here. He remembers that any club president or Greek life president or teacher can give once per year a entrance to the staircase or the Vault of Ages with the student council recommendation.
I let these guys know about the it was Ass is having the party, but Dick is rushing tomorrow, correct?
Correct.
Delta Iota Chi has the rush. Yeah, Alpha Sig Sig is the party.
Okay, so it's an Ass party and a Dick rush. Got
Oh
it.
yeah, I guess so. I didn't see that there.
All right.
I guess we'll
so-
just go. I mean, we're fucking 13 level people. We could stand out and like try and earn some high scores in class if like I just go and do Arcanium or whatever. But
I'm gonna be the jock because I have the build and I'm on the not murder ball. It's melee ball?
Yeah,
The
you
murder
got it.
ball is a secret underground sport.
Oh, I definitely want to know about that. But if you go for the Arcanium, I can try to go with the president of the occult and see if she can give me a recommendation.
All right, we'll see how you luck out tonight.
And we'll get back after the break to check that out and to see if Ashe can strike out or how that goes. All right, the
He
time
strikes
is now-
out, lands on first base, or steals home run.
All right, the time
Go on
is
the first
now
day, yeah.
9:05. So we're gonna go and come back in 20 minutes. We'll be back at 9:20. Thank you guys for listening to the Pen and Paper Pod. We'll be back. Head on over to Twitter, Facebook, all the things, and let us know what you're liking of the Magehold University arc. We'll get back to you shortly. From everyone here at the Pen and Paper Pod and by extension, the Tuscan Shed Media Network. Thanks for listening. Hello and welcome back to the Pen and Paper Pod. Ooh, whoops, I'm playing chill music. There we go. Now we just have good music playing. Yeah. Yeah.
So should I not take classes with my former street mentor that raised me in the ways of deception and thievery?
I mean, this could be like, again, what was your relationship with him? I know I saw it in the back and you found
Complicated.
You could play
Did
this.
he want you to escape?
Do you want me to what?
Did he want you to escape and run off? Like,
No, he wanted to keep taking advantage of me and just
So-
like use me as like his
So-
personal like sound effects, like just stagehand, not pay me, and just,
yeah.
like yeah.
So you could go into the lion's mouth and just go in there and just like say, yeah, hey, we know each other, and this is what I can do now, and that way you can kind of almost guarantee that he's gonna recommend you.
I mean,
Why? Because I got dirt on him? I don't know that I do.
no, hold on.
honestly.
Well,
So
I don't
he
know
wasn't
that
a
It's
good
more that
guy.
you're really good at being a rogue.
Wasn't a good
Oh,
guy.
yeah, I see
So
what you're
why
saying.
is he a teacher now? Maybe he's here to heist this place too, like we are.
Possible.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like definitely feel him out, cause like if you can get him on our side, and maybe we can heist together, we can ultimately betray him. You can kill him. We can get what we want. 2 birds, 1 stone. You know that metaphor. I just realizing how gruesome that is for you. But
Not the best choice of words. Everyone.
but do you see my logic there though?
Yeah.
But that's under the impression that he's here to heist with us, but he could just be a legitimate.
No,
teacher.
this might just be like his covered, like his day job. You know, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, he's
Pretty sure that's the case. But
McCaw. What's your cover name?
McBeaky.
McBeak.
Sorry.
Yuki, come on, man. That was like I don't know. That has a nice ring to it, I think. But
Sorry.
can I wait? I can't actually. Hold on. I can't remember your.
Philippe.
Philippe, yeah, Philippe.
Yeah,
Mignon,
Philippe Mignon.
right.
I made it
Yeah,
all
yeah,
up
yeah.
by myself right here, right
Just
now.
let-
No one
just
has
let me a
ever
second.
made this name before, and it's great, right, guys?
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Sure.
Super
so-
good.
So McBeak.
And Chase, are you Chase Fallbright of Manchester or of what was the?
Oh, the
I've heard a
name is
couple different ones.
the name is gonna keep changing whenever I introduce
Oh, okay.
myself.
That's part of the. I see. That's part of the charm. Of course. Yeah.
By the way, Tandy gets a
Okay.
little shy, but like, what is the plan in case you need some privacy? Like, we're on a mission, but if she seems down, is that something you do?
Yeah. Wave
Yeah.
your loosen your tie around your back, and we'll take that as a. No, that's weird. That
It's
would be
No, no,
weird.
a sign to go away.
Tie in back pocket means give me like 5 minutes. But the safety word is, oops, I need a condom. And that's when we have to come back in.
I think we should be out of the room by then, Tenderloin. I mean,
Fellas, please. Like, this is just a very normal date. It doesn't have to end in sex.
But could it?
I mean, yeah, it's always a possibility, but like,
So we need to have these precautions. And then
all right. So tie on the back pocket.
but you're currently wearing your tie, so just if you take your tie off, I guess,
all right, no,
Yeah.
but
right?
like
Or
tie
you
in the
keep it in a
back
pocket
pocket
and put it out,
means
or whatever.
go away for like a little bit. You want privacy. Tie in the front pocket means stay close by no matter what I say, because maybe you have to lie and we won't know. Tie untied but just around the neck will be keep it cool but be alert.
There are too many go signs. Now.
How are we gonna see if
I'm
he puts it
lost.
in his front pocket when we're following him from behind, Tenderloin?
I mean, we'll be invisible. We can like circle around.
Sorry,
it.
you have good ideas. I'm not trying to put you down. I'm just trying to be like, that's a lot of signs, you know. Let's not like overthink this.
Guys, this is this is school espionage on day one. It's gotta be cool. You gotta have signals. You gotta let the main guy in charge be able to,
Whoa, hey, who are you saying is in charge between me and
lean over
Ash?
Scree.
This is a co-parent thing, like
I was
He
talking
called me in charge,
about-
Scree.
about
He said I was
Chase
in
here.
charge.
He's the one who's seducing and infiltrating, so I assume he's the one in charge.
Oh, speaking of the seducing,
Well, he does have more names than me, so yeah, sure.
But Scree, it was nice that you got involved with the stoners. That was really nice.
But
I mean, I guess I'm involved. I'm not like part of their like circle or whatever yet.
The one guy got
so-
like thrashed at, so like if we're trying to keep a low profile, and I mean I got a cool pipe, I busted the pipe. Like we don't need no stoners. I got good old dank forest weed.
We don't need no thought control.
In the background, you hear the bing, 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 which is suggesting both midnight and now lights out.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna
Do
go
it.
to the door
Okay.
All
and
right,
check to
and-
see if anyone's out there.
Yeah, you see in the
I
hall
go to
that
hold-
sitting on a chair in the intersection is Leviosa, who's just sitting on a chair reading a book. Just outside your door.
All right, can you please point out all the dim light and dark areas?
Yeah, so like there's definitely tapers in the hallway, so pretty much everything is a dim light and a dark area. And you remember from here
Nice.
the common area is the door at the base right here.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna I'm looking under the door, and then shadow walk to here, just out of her like line of sight.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. First, I'm gonna be like, all right, guys, Leviosa is right there in the hallway, but we're going left. All right, let's go.
I grab
teleport.
Scree's hand, go past without a trace to make us both invisible, and I follow.
So pass without a trace
It's
does not make
invisible.
you invisible, yeah.
It's invisible, pretty much.
But you have to be able to cast spell, and I could just decide that you're not able to stealth. Like, I can just say that. It's not the same thing as invisibility.
No, yeah, a veil of shadows and silence radiates from me, masking me and my companions from dark detection.
It does not absolutely mask you from detection. It just makes your stealth better, which you still essentially have to roll a stealth.
I know it makes the stealth better.
But
Sure,
you have
but
to
we are
realize
covered
by
in
the rules of
shadows and
D&D, like I can say like, oh, it's impossible in this situation to do stealth. Like that, stealth is not an assured thing unless there's something that you're doing. Now, are you gonna try to sneak out of the door with her right there?
Yeah, we have.
You're looking like right at the door, right?
She's not. She's reading her book. But she's like in the hallway.
Yeah, we gotta sneak. We gotta.
Yeah, we'll go for it. Maybe I can cantrip a distraction at the far end of the hallway.
Yeah.
With prestidigitation, like a
Nice.
Okay.
like a
Yeah. As
make
she
a bang
turns her head,
sound.
you're able to
Smoke maybe.
go out to the thing. She turns her head and then she jumps up to head down to investigate. So you guys can just leave.
Sweet.
Go
Alright.
ahead and roll stealth on both of you.
Yeah.
I need to roll
Sorry,
stealth as
I'm
well.
just saying, pass without a trace. You rolled really good last time on pass without a trace. It is not the same thing as invisibility. I just need to make that clear. Sorry.
Word.
And I
It's
got a
Scree, it
3
might as well
anyway.
be.
That is true. For Scree,
Yeah,
it's
I
like
could have forgotten the
impossible.
distraction. Would have been fine. that roll, hopefully. I don't
Yes,
know.
Scree is a nightmare, to be honest with you guys at this point, like with the rolls.
That's
Yeah.
The worst.
So yeah, you're at the entrance to the room, the door. You see that there's a light underneath the door.
All right, I'm gonna walk in.
Yeah, you walk in. You see that there is a mage who is just asleep on the couch, and on the other couch is Rias.
Ah,
Like, hey.
Rias.
Hi, how are you?
So
Oh my.
glad you made-
Oh, hello. Is your friend at the door?
Yes, he mainly came. He's a very protective sort. He just he came to make sure I made it to the common room in time, without being unmolested by Leviosa.
Oh, okay. Wasn't really what I thought. No offense, but.
Oh, don't worry. He's going away after this.
Okay. Yeah. That's actually the guard over there. I put him to sleep with a sleep spell.
Oh, very, very
Yeah.
whimsical. I love
He's
it.
the hall monitor. I just you got to know how to get around with him. I feel like the hall monitors have the best sleep of anybody in this school.
No doubt due to your prowess, I'm sure.
Oh, thank you. You sure your friends need to wait around?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you think your friends need to wait around? Or, I mean, no, I don't want to be... Sorry, I don't want to be rude. I'm just, you know...
Oh no, don't worry about them. They literally are just here to drop me off and then leave.
Okay. Why don't you take a...
So you mentioned...
Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, so you mentioned learning how to traverse this area at night. That would be incredible. Very
Yeah.
useful, I can imagine.
You know how to cast a sleep spell?
I can't say that I do.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
I tend to focus on other kinds of spells.
It's super easy. I've seen you cast better magic than that, so I'll give you the writing things. You can put it down in your spellbook.
Yes, we can do that.
Yeah.
I usually have my servants do this for me.
I understand. She looks over at the doorway where Scree and Tendi are still standing.
I try and be stealthy about it at the very least.
It's like
Like the very
crossed with
edge
a
of the
wall.
door of the door frame.
Are you trying to not be seen by her?
Yeah, are we just sitting there watching this? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, that's what.
I'll just be like, thumbs up, bro.
Yeah.
Guy slowly closes the door.
Tenny's like,
Hey!
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna go over and close the door. And come back.
just with romance.
Alright. Okay. She's gonna be like, why don't you take a seat next to me?
Scree,
here?"
I guess we should just go back to the room for now.
Or you could travel.
Clearly,
like
we're not needed.
elf.
I go back to the room.
You could look around.
The hallway?
The rest of the castle.
I mean,
Actually, I'm gonna check out all the different bathrooms. I'm gonna see if I can find anyone doing stuff in the bathrooms at night. And my excuse is
What?
I'm just going to the bathroom.
That is just the creepiest thing you ever suggested on this podcast. But anyways, let's continue. She showed up
I guess
patting
I'll
your
go
thigh,
with him to keep him out of trouble.
and she's like, "Can I show you something?"
Of course.
She's gonna lean in. She's gonna snap her fingers under your eyes, and yeah, make me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Can I counterspell this?
No,
Ouch. All right then.
it is an ability.
Disadvantage. So that I can't get worse. So
Say that again.
yeah, I can't. I'll take it as
Okay.
as a 0.
Yeah. So she puts you under a charm effect, so you are now charmed by her.
Oh well, I did have advantage on that, but it's still a 0.
Yeah, you had disadvantage.
But as an elf, I have advantage. So it'd be a straight
Oh,
roll.
that's right. Oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, it just all comes out to that 1-0 still.
I
Sorry.
mean, it's still a 0. All right, so I'm very infatuated by this woman.
Yeah, and she's just gonna kind of draw her fingers underneath your chin, and
She's gonna say, "Oh, why don't you snuggle a little closer?"
Oh. This is quite suggestive, ma'am. I mean, I'm all for it, but it's kind of forward.
Oh, I know. And I just wanted to get a taste. And she leans in and she's gonna kiss you. And as she does, make me.
Is it just a peck, or is she like
No, it's tongue.
full on like?
Yeah, it's tongue down his throat. Make a
Oh yeah, I'm
Constitution saving throw.
hardcore kissing back.
Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm really good at those.
Oh,
Yeah, I
and
kiss back hard.
Yeah, you're
wait,
kissing back.
You have disadvantage due to like being charmed. Sorry. Okay, on the
21.
You're gonna take half damage.
Why is she attacking me?
She's not attacking you. She's going to kiss you, and she's going to use Drain Kiss. And you feel like the edges of your soul get pulled as she absorbs into psychic damage on a failed save.
What soul?
The target hit point is reduced by the amount equal to the damage taken. The reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest. The target dies if the effect reduces its hit points to a maximum of 0. So she's just going to begin to drain the soul out of you. Hold on. And it is, she's going to, let me just run this. So, yeah, so it's not the DC 15. Sorry, this is a greater succubus, not a succubus. But she is going to do half of that damage. So she's going to do 13 points of damage, and you're going to be permanently lowered by 13 until a long rest. And she's going to lean back and she's like,
do I get another?
You get nothing.
Do I get another save for taking damage though?
No.
For the charm effect?
Not another greater succubus.
Okay, dang.
Target must.
All right.
Constitution. I mean, it's a kiss, dude. No. So.
No, I'm talking about for the charm.
Oh yeah, no, nothing. Yeah, you're still charmed under her effect.
Damn.
Sorry, succubis are weird. They're one of the few people that can get away with doing this kind of crap in D&D. Anyway, so she's going to drain. It's like the scene from. I'm just trying to describe it. It's like the scene from when they in Dr. Sleep, where she pulls back and just the smoke exits your mouth and is drained into, and she's just gonna sit there. And she's like, oh, it tastes like death in the forest. Oh, how do you taste like life and death
at the same time? What's wrong with you? She's actually asking you the question.
There's a lot more to me. There's a lot more to me you don't know.
What is that? Is that like kissing noises?
Yeah, that was. Oh yeah, it's like the kissing.
All right, she's like, what is that? And she's pushing her hand under your chest where there's the bump where the seed was put into you. And she's like, lift your arms for me. And you comply because you're charmed. And her hand is going to grow into a massive claw. And she's going to attempt to stab it into your chest. Because she's doing direct damage now, you're going to get to actually do the charmed effect save again. But in the meantime, she's going to hit you with a claw attack. Which will be a 19 to hit for 4 slashing damage, but she's going to
Can I shield?
I think you can shield, yeah, absolutely.
Then I will shield it.
Yeah, okay. You managed to shield it, and it knocks her hand away, and she's like, oh, sweetness. Go ahead. Well, actually, technically, she doesn't do damage to you then, so then you don't get to make the save. And she's like, oh, sweetness.
That's fine.
Drop your shield for me, would you?
What's in it for me?
Another kiss.
As tempting as that is, I do have a goal here.
And she's going to reach down to kiss you, and so make another drain kiss save, which I will say the DC is 20. So go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw as she kisses you. You save. So you will take 12 psychic damage, and have 12 points permanently removed.
Alright, so 15 down. Or sorry, 25 down.
25 down, yeah. And her charm effect only lasts for a minute. I'm gonna say you're about probably 30 seconds into it.
Okay.
Drop your shield, sweetie.
It only lasts a turn, so she has to attack again.
No. Okay. So she's gonna try to hit you with the claw again. 13 won't hit, right?
That's correct.
She's like, damn it. Tell me, sweetie, What magic is giving you this power that's inside you? You feel like a corpse.
My journey has a number of sources of power. To list them all would do nothing but bore you.
How annoying. Make another claw attack. 16 does not hit, correct?
No, 16 does hit.
Okay, do you try to shield?
No, not this one.
Okay. So you're going to take 6 slashing damage. And she buries your claw into your chest over the seed. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
Come on. I thought I did it. Oh, it rolled for me. Damn it. Just give me a second.
No worries.
There it goes. There it goes.
You save. You are now aware, and you have a demon with her hand inside your chest, gripping the seed of Titania.
Oh, you bitch! And then I'm gonna shadow walk away, like out of her grasp.
Yeah, she managed to degrapple her, and you still have the seed. And she's like, "Oh, sweetie." Oh my god! I just literally tossed my beer bottle like into my cup of coffee. That's disgusting. Sorry. Anyways, so yeah, you're able to shadow walk away, and she gets up and she's like, "Sweetie, come back." But you are immune to her charm for the next 24 hours.
I'm gonna say, I appreciate. I'm gonna look at her and be like really angry, but I'm gonna say, I appreciate the kiss, ma'am. But if you're not really here to help me, then you can kindly fuck off. And I'm gonna walk out the door.
Yep. Yeah, she lets you go.
Is Scree right there? Do I see her?
Scree's like right
I'm not there. I'm off with Tendy.
Okay, let's go and do this. Where did Tindy and Scree go during this?
After like the door like got slammed on Tendy, like he really just went. I was like, but I wanted to see, and he just like went back to the room to like wait.
Oh, I thought we were exploring, looking at bathrooms.
Yeah, I said that, but like
It's kind of gross.
nah.
Sorry,
I
I
felt like
judge you.
ultimately that would have been like that. No. I mean, you don't know what's in these bathrooms, dude. Like, I could have found stoner smoking, got intel like that. Could have found a ghost in one of the stalls and got some intel like that. There's plenty of things to be found in a bathroom. Faculty members banging. Sometimes, that happens.
Yeah, you guys make it back to the room, Ashe stumbles in, and he looks kind of worse for the wear. His hair is disheveled. He's
you have the voice on. And as soon as you see Ashe go in, like Ten just goes, so what happened? Like how was it? How far did you go? Did you get any information?
He was like John Dunn. Why
well,
did she have to charm him? He was already DTF.
It's true. He's totally right.
Because Succubi are chaotically evil.
Yeah. I'm gonna to answer Tindy's questions in order. It was bad. Got to first base. How far did I go? That was the first base. Am I all right? No. Did I get any information? No. That woman's a damn succubus.
Yeah, literally or figuratively? Should I be
Really
pro or concerned?
I'm gonna open up my chest and show him the claw marks that were around the seed.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah, she literally put two long fingers, like Lust from FMA style, like into his heart. Which, if it was beating, he'd be dead.
And as soon as he showed Tenny that, he's like, so you got to second base.
She got to second base.
Well, technically,
Sorry.
yes.
I'm not in the room.
Yes. Be very aware. Be very, very wary of her. She put me under some kind of charm effect, and she had to kiss me. Yeah, that's what they do. I'm warning you, Tindy.
That's cool.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you got anything useful out of this.
No, this was a waste of time.
Okay, just to be clear. All right.
You should
Yeah,
probably
he's,
go to bed.
he's gonna kick. Ash is gonna kick the steam trunk and be like, "Damn it!" and then go, "Ow, son of a bitch."
You should probably go to bed because you have succubus juju on you. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and check that out and not do anything else.
Okay.
Okay.
I
You're
trust
able,
you.
You're able to head out of the door and head down to the bathroom past her, and she's going to be like, "Hey, Philippe, why are you out of bed?"
Have to use the little Minotaur's room?
Oh, clever. Yeah, just right there at the end. I'll be watching you.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is. Okay. You're able to go into the bathroom, and it's down here in the hall in the end, and there's maybe there's a set of a couple privies, a sink, and a potbelly stove in there that's heating the room, and you see that there's somebody in the bath.
All right, so someone's in the bath. Do they have stuff around? Are there lockers? And he has his stuff in a locker.
You see a pile of neatly folded clothes by the door.
Is the door open?
Yeah, you walked in through it, so yes, I would assume.
Oh, so it's just an open air bath?
No, it's a room. You walked into the bathroom, and there's just a bath on one side and just toilets all along the wall. It's pretty, so they don't really have stalls.
Oh. I go in and say, sorry for interrupting your bath time. I'm gonna go over here, and I go to the most far end
Privy.
chamber pot privy, and just sit. I don't pull pants down or anything. I just kind of sit there for a second.
He kind of gets flustered as he comes in, but then he just sort of sits back down, and he's like, okay, and he's just sort of looking at you, and you guys are looking at each other. He's kind of a short little human kid, and he's got glasses.
I go, so why are you taking a bath so late at night?
It's just it's nice just to not have people in here. I'm a little shy, so if you want to do your business and go on, I'd appreciate that, since you're just sitting on the privy with your pants on, just watching me in the bath.
No, I was gonna ask you, how long you think you're gonna be? Because I'm also kind of shy, and I don't. There's no stalls here, and there's
No.
I was hoping
I can turn my back if that's what you want. I can just turn around and you can do your business and be out of here. Is that because I kind of want to enjoy my nice bath, if that's okay,
I don't know how to say it, but I don't want to be rude, but it might not be the best atmosphere here. I don't think the luncheon trough really agreed with my stomach.
I mean, if you need to dump out, brah.
Do you know where's the closest other bathroom is?
I don't think there's one in the dormitories that you can get to. I think you'd have to head over to the cafeteria.
Would you mind stepping out for a second?
I'm naked. I'm going to enjoy my bath, sir. Sir.
Alright, then. Alright, turn your back. Turn your back.
Alright, I'll
This
turn
is gonna
around.
happen then.
Okay, cool. And she turns around. You take a Minotaur-sized dump.
I take a Minotaur-sized dump.
Yep, okay. And it's just, he's like, Jesus, man.
tried to warn you. You know, you gotta eat big to get big, but you're also kind of shit big.
Did you wait for my bath? Like, I know that the other jocks try to get me when I'm taking a bath during the day, so I haven't taken a bath in weeks for fear of coming in here. Can you guys just, like, leave me alone and, like, just let me, like, bathe in peace?
So do you bathe at this time every day?
I try to if there's no one here and you all aren't stealing my clothes or shoving me in a privy or taking big shits when I'm just trying to have a nice bath.
Oh, someone else comes in here and takes big shits when you take a bath? Oh man, I gotta wrap up first. I don't want to make this even more awkward.
Yeah,
but so you're the low one on the totem pole, eh?
I'll have you know that I have my own club.
What club is that?
The
The
Tabletop
Midnight Bathers Club?
Asshole. And he turns back around.
Tabletop? What?
It's the Tabletop Role-Playing Club. This character is definitely throwing
You guys are...
bricks in glass houses.
Don't look at me taking a Minotaur dump. That's weird.
I'm trying not to.
But so tabletop role playing. This is a school full of magic and mystery. What do you even role play as?
We role play playing 9-to-5 office jobs or being house husbands or working on like coding things. It's a lot of fun.
How many people you have playing with you?
12.
You have 12 people
We used to have 12.
playing this game with you.
We have like 4 now. Because everybody who joins my club gets
Still
bullied.
surprised. Who's in your club?
People, I don't know.
You don't know the people in your club?
I don't need to tell them your name so you can go and take shits when they're trying to take baths.
Do you guys have a big coordinated schedule of when you take baths? Do all of you guys get super bullied by the jocks?
All of us get bullied by the jocks, and all of you Minotaur assholes. All of you just come over here and taking dumps when we want to take baths.
I asked if you wanted to get out.
Yeah, I bet you're gonna steal my clothes when you get out of that chair too, aren't you?
I'm gonna take everything but your underwear.
He starts crying, like, softly.
Tears of joy?
No, like tears of, like, sadness and harshness.
Hey. I'm leaving you your underwear. That's some
She just starts crying
something
harder.
right there.
She's just, like, crying harder now.
I'm sorry. I finish up and I take his clothes.
You take
leave
his clothes?
underwear.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I
I
left
take
the
his
underwear
clothes.
though.
I leave the underwear and I go, your club sounds very fun. I'm sorry. And I go back to the room.
All right. Yeah. You may get away with his clothes.
I left him his underwear. I'm gonna...
Yeah.
How generous.
Dude, yeah, it is. If this happens to him routinely and they just take all of it, leaving him his underwear is giving him some sense of pride left.
We're gonna establish
no,
that
but-
he did not think it that way, but fine.
You're not
that's
doing him a
fine.
favor. I mean,
Alright.
you're a natural bully.
You walk down the hallway with his clothes, and Leviosa looks up and he's like, "You took his clothes too? That's hilarious."
I
My God.
also took a Minotaur poop while I was in there with him.
I really didn't need to know that part. I'm just saying.
Hey.
You head back into the room, and what are you guys gonna do for the rest of the night? Are you gonna go to bed?
What do you think? What do you think, Scree?
I mean, it's the first day. We don't have any homework yet. Sorry, I'm just like getting into character and McBeaky.
What
No.
time is it right now?
Trying to juggle all
in
this
universe?
personality.
It's about probably 1 a.m.
All right, and we want to get there around like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. That's when we get out of the dorms.
So
Just
All
go
right,
to sleep.
Yeah, I guess we go to bed for
Yeah.
3 hours.
You guys are
Sure,
able
yeah.
to do that, and the following morning at 6 a.m., you guys have a knock on the door. When you see that the maid has left you a bunch of you guys have a really nice dreams, as it's just very, very chill, as like you guys are having, it's just a very nice environment where you're all like at this like,
Even Ashe,
school.
after having his soul sucked out of him.
That's a good question. What were your dreams like, Ashe?
Probably around like some giant maw having long-haired demon sucking my face,
Yeah. Okay.
But like in a good way.
Did you have
but
an
like in a
awkward
happy
boner?
way, you know.
You're happy for it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fear boner.
It was an awkward murder boner.
Yeah.
All right, you guys make it out up the next morning to see that they've left eggs and milk and some weak ale, and a rasher of bacon and some like pottage and some stuff by the front door, as well as a new scuttle of coal. So who's gonna try to cook?
Is that enough for a long rest that we took?
No.
It was a
Sound
long
like-
rest, yeah.
4
Yeah.
hours.
Oh no, it's
It
4
was
hours.
a long
You're right.
rest?
It was not a long rest. You could just get a short rest. Sorry, he's totally right. You did not have enough time for a
Alright.
long rest.
That's why I asked, just to
I
confirm.
I was
then
gonna
I
give
will
it to
try
you too.
to cook if no one else.
I would say sleep in, Ashe. Get your full health.
I need to register. I need to go to the registry.
What are you gonna sign up for? I'll try and sign up for you.
I was gonna do the Arcadium with Titus.
Okay. Is there any? Do we have forms or like?
No, you don't know what the classes are.
Yeah, I think it's just best if I go. That's fine. I'm not too bad.
Okay.
All right. You guys go ahead and roll me for cooking.
What do we roll for cooking?
That's a great question.
I will say one person should stay and cook. The other two go secure a spot. We'll leave the food there after it's cooked so we can go and then come back and eat. I feel like that's a good big brain adult way to handle this because we need to get there early and you can just save the spots and someone can like cook and just leave it there. It'll be a little bit cold when we get here, but if we leave it at the fire, it should still be like a heat lamp type situation where you're still warm even if we come back like an hour or so later.
Go ahead and roll me survival, Ed.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Yeah, with 16, you're able to whip up some bacon and eggs and just slice off bread, toast it, and make a little to-go thing and like a little bit of newspaper so that you can get everybody a little toasty wrapped up on the go. And they're going to try to get ahead of you. You guys can now pilot your characters through the school and let me know. Just pilot them. Just go like 3 or 4 squares at a time and we'll find out which way you're going.
All right. Let me know when they're far enough that I can go out with the...
Trevor, you're going to want to follow him.
Oh, who, Ashe?
Yeah, Ashe is just going.
Ed, you're staying, right?
I'm cooking right now, I believe.
Okay, right.
Right?
Yeah, you're cooking.
Yeah.
Ashe is heading up towards this thing, and I'll stop you there so that you can do that. So you come at you're
This
going.
is the East Bridge, right?
Yeah, this is
Alright.
the West Bridge. As you come out, you're able to see that
alright.
I'm gonna just open up some areas for you here so you can see. You're able to see kind of that there's another bridge down here. That's the West Bridge. And yeah, as you come up here, you're able to see this is a long bridge, and you're able to see that there's kind of this courtyard area here. Yeah, a lot of areas opening up for you. And as you pass by, you're able to see that there's kind of like some sort of like theater set up to your left. You assume that's the conservatory. And yeah, you're able to see that there's like a hallway, and you can go down the hallway whichever way you want. So yeah, you're just heading down there. You see there's a yard, and there's knights running around the yards, banging swords and shields together. And coming out of one of the classrooms right there is a huge puff of green smoke.
All right. I'm gonna look back to Scree. I have no idea where the office is.
I guess we might as. I thought you knew where we were going.
I thought that was the East Bridge. They should really have a sign. I'm like, we'll say this while we're walking. They should really have a sign, you know? I mean, I get that we're all prodigious here, but, you know, sometimes idiot-proof things are nice.
God, I haven't had this up. Sorry, so you guys can all see this. Then walking around the space, let me get a broader view of the place too, so you can see. Yeah, you can kind of see where they are. Yeah, all right. You come into a main area, and you're able to see that there's a long area up here. There's like a huge library on the far side, and there's like a couple classrooms around here. And this seems to be like a main entranceway, and you can see out into the woods on the far side. And you see that there's down a huge hallway down this way.
Well, if I know anything, the hallway's gotta leave somewhere, Scree.
I mean,
Oh, sorry.
every hallway
Mickey,
leads somewhere, Ashe.
I'm gonna turn back. That's so true. Save that kind of talk for the environmental club.
You're right. I'm mixing up my characters again.
I'm gonna go down the long hallway.
Yeah, you're able to
Man,
go
we
down
gotta
the
get
hallway.
out of here before I forget who I actually am.
You guys see on one side as you pass down a long hallway, you see kind of this area with a couple of like seems to be like bedrooms or something. And past this little bedroom area, there seems to be like magical seals on the floor that do something. You're not sure what.
Can I pluck one of my feathers and see what happens when I let it fall onto it?
An alarm sounds.
Oh shit! Scatter!
Scatter!
Let's book it now.
You come to the other end of the hall, and there's like a huge, big double doors that leading to what you assume is the registrar's office.
Through here.
Yo, man, all the fuck around.
I run towards the desk and go like, did we make it? Are we the first ones here?
I forgot to
Look
add
down the hallway.
I just realized I forgot to add the doors for the registrar's office.
All right, so well, all that happened.
Yeah, open concept.
At
Yeah,
what
exactly.
point do I finish cooking and go to meet them at the registrar's office?
Yeah, well, just you start piloting your character out, and let's do that. Which way are you gonna go? You're gonna go. You don't know which way they went.
I'm gonna go out here first. Is Leviosa still sitting there?
Yeah, she's still sitting there. Oh,
I
you're
asked her
late.
real quick,
You're gonna be late for the registrar.
I'm sorry. It's down here, right? This is
Yeah.
where I go.
Yeah,
like over here.
head to the main cafeteria, and then use the West Bridge.
Main cafeteria and then West Bridge. Got it. So I start zooming over here. I peek in real quick to see he's still in the bathroom or not.
He's in there, still in the tub.
What?
Oh my god.
Is he still crying?
Oh my god.
Yes, he's just like crying. The water's like gone cold, and he's just like crying and very upset.
I throw his clothes back at him, and I'm like, you could have just ran it to your room in your underwear. Come on, get better. This is why they make fun of you. And then I leave and go, kind of running because, I don't want to be late. And then I run right.
No, you can't run. Are you running through the staircase?
Oh, no. So it said right here by the main thing.
Yeah. Do you touch
then-
the staircase spell?
How do I get to the bridge?
You can just circle around, but you just passed your character through the staircase spell. I'm asking.
Oh, no, I'll go around.
Yeah, you're able to
it
get to
looks-
the bridge on the far side.
All right. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. I get here. Are they here already? Do we come at the same time?
Yeah, no, they're already like way there before you, but we're gonna go ahead and resolve a couple of things. And halfway through this process, Tindy's gonna show up with egg toasties.
Candy with the toasties. All right, man.
Yeah, so
Who's Tendy?
Oh shit, I'm doing it again.
I said that. Yeah. Anyways, okay, so we're gonna move on and just talk to you guys about your stuff that you have real fast. She's gonna be there's a lady at the front named Yara Growlhund, and she's gonna be like, "Hello and welcome to the registrar's office. Would you guys like? You both have to. Everybody has to register for classes today, as well as we require that you register for at least one club activity, or a physical sport of that nature." And this is, she tosses up the registration. You can see it on Zoom, guys. So there's a bunch of different courses. So there's conservatory classes, Arcanium classes, Divinity School classes, and College of Errantry classes. There's also the 2 Greek life places, and also the sports clubs versus the regular clubs. And I'm just going to run through some of this list. So the conservatory classes are Intro to Theater Studies, Introduction to Invisibility, and paper, ballpoint, pens, and other emerging media. I thought that was funny. Anyways, the Arcanium classes are Introduction to Flying, Introduction to Thaumaturgy, Gamp's Law of Elemental Transfiguration and Economic Scarcity, a seminar in the ethical ramifications of love potions, Wizarding, Civics, and Government. The Divinity School classes are Theology 101 and Taxes, Health Insurance, and the Housing Market, a beginner's course. And then the College of Errantry is offering for beginners Grappling 101 and Introduction to Weapons Combat. The club registration for Greek life, you have Delta Iota Chi, or the fraternity, and Alpha Sigma Sigma as the sorority. The sports club, you have the Blitzball Club, Melee Ball Club, Cheerleading, Men's Wrestling Club, and Wizard Dueling Clubs. The regular clubs are the Occult Research Club, Tabletop Role-Playing Game Club, and the Pretty Little Liars a cappella club, InterVarsity Club, which is like the religious service club, and the Environmental Club, and the Public Security Club. So, what classes do you guys want to sign up for?
All right, sign me up for Introduction, Invisibility, and the Environmental Club, please.
Make sure, guys, to write down what you guys are signing yourself up for. So
That's a good idea.
You're gonna go Environmental Club, and then what else? Introduction to Invisibility.
Yeah.
That is a conservatory class, so that will be Iago. Okay.
Yeah.
Ashe, what are you signing up for?
I'm gonna sign up for the Wizards Dueling Club.
Gotcha.
I was gonna do the occult research, but fuck that place. And then I'm gonna take the class in the Arcanium. And I can't decide between Wizard Civics and Government or Garp's Law, Elemental Transfiguration. I think I'll take the Gamp's Law.
Okay, Gamp's Law. Okay, and Tindy. You guys can take multiple classes, by the way.
Oh.
I'll take
Yeah.
Grappling 101, Introduction to Weapon Combat. I'll sign up for the seminar on the ethical ramification love potions, and I'm gonna sign up for the Melee Ball Club.
Real academic, Tindy.
I'm casting a wide net. I didn't know what the cap was, but I think 3 classes. What is the standard number of classes? I asked the person signing me up.
The 4 classes would
Yeah.
be a relatively full schedule.
So 4 classes and
Three
a club.
classes would be probably about a relatively full schedule. I would assume.
3
2
classes and a club.
1 would be very light. 2 is probably about normal.
Yeah, I'll do the 3 and the melee ball.
Okay. Scree and Ashe, you guys want to add stuff?
Hell yeah. I want to intro to flying. And what's thaumaturgy?
That's just the introduction to magic class, essentially.
Okay.
Ashe, you actually find out that Gramps' law requires introduction to thaumaturgy first.
Ah, darn it.
So you'll have to
So
take
then I'll
introduction-
trade it.
Yeah. Okay, so
The introduction to thaumaturgy and wizarding civics and government.
got
Could you
it.
take
Okay.
the 2 simultaneously?
Okay, so I just want to do this here. Ashe, Scree is taking Introduction to Invisibility, Introduction to Flying, and Introduction to Thaumaturgy. And Ashe is taking Introduction to Thaumaturgy with him, as well as Wizard Civics and Government. And then Tindy is taking Grappling, Introduction to Weapons, and the Love Potion Seminar.
I don't know. Maybe I want to take Intro to Theater Studies. Sorry, this always took me a while in real life, too.
Did this game just get too real for a second? That's a possibility.
Yeah. My courses book had a lot of post-it notes in it. I don't think I'm going to get that much out of thaumaturgy. I think Intro to Theater Studies could be a lot of fun.
Oh, then you need to go ahead and make it quickly. You got to head to your class. It's about to start in about 30 minutes.
Oh, shit. Alright. I'll go for it.
I give
Intro
these
to
guys
theater.
their egg break fees real quick.
Yeah, everybody's chowing down
Intro
with
to
the big
theater,
ale
intro
and
to
egg
flying.
breakfast. And
Intro to Visibility.
yeah, so the first classes that are going to be up first here are going to be the grappling 101, and Ashe has I believe wizarding civics, and Scree has introduction to theater studies. So okay, y'all are gonna go back to your day, and you have like a classroom assignment. Everybody make me a survival roll to attempt to find their classroom.
Nice.
I'm gonna be late. Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna be late.
26.
Okay. So Tindy and Scree are able to find their classrooms. Tindy, you are actually out in the courtyard area where you saw earlier. So we'll get to that in just a minute. You're actually able to you end up in like a courtyard with a bunch of like jockey-looking knights, and Scree, you're able to find the conservatory theater room, which is Introduction to Theater Studies, which we will come upon in just a moment. Yeah, we'll get to that in just a moment here. And while we're doing that, yeah, so that's introduction to that. We're gonna go ahead and that. Ashe, you're not able to find your first class, so you're gonna miss out on all this. So you're gonna miss out on the first class of civics. Yeah, you're just roaming the halls. We'll address that in just a minute. But yeah, as you come out, Scree, you're approached in the class, and you open the door, and you see that there's a bunch of different like bards kind of sitting around, and you see that at the beginning, Iago is in the corner playing a pipe organ. Hello and welcome to the theater arts. Welcome to the exploration and study of the thespians within us and the arts they represent. You venture forth here, and you shed your humanity and personal self, and you take upon yourself a new image to project to the world. These are the skills I will teach. Are you just literally piloting your character in a circle around the hall? I love you so much.
I'm actually
Troy.
just walking around the hallway.
Yeah, you're just like, where is the civics course?
He refuses to ask for directions.
Hey, this is like true immersion. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's like, he's looking at you. She's like, for those who possess the specific talents, and he like turns and looks directly at you, Scree. I can offer you a change of course in your life so that you are never trapped in any situation because you can be whatever you wish to be. Now, let's do some warm-ups. And he begins doing like some like basic theater warm-ups, like categories, pass the ball, kind of those activities. And then he's going to kind of put you together, do some like basic setups. You tell me about the class, Trevor, a little bit.
I mean, my expectations are we do introductions and pass the ball.
Yeah, your two standout introductions that happened is that the you meet the head of the Pretty Little Liars, a lady named Troyan Belisario, who prefers to be called A, and she seems to be kind of the big member of the conservatory. And she's the leader. She's the head of the Pretty Little Liars Club, and she introduces herself and does a piece just for you guys there, and you all golf clap and enjoy it. She seems to be a really good performer. So what else happens, Scree?
So she's like the just like the example kind of thing.
Yeah, Queen Bee of the theater club.
I guess we'd maybe to get us excited, he would have us like team up and do like an improv scene or something, or like give us like a bare bones script, kind of any place situation to read and.
Give me a performance check.
Do a few different takes, maybe.
Give me a performance check, Scree.
Yeah. Actually, I have 0 to performance.
Yeah. You do okay.
How is that possible?
Yeah. This is not your like strong suit. You're like a stealthy person. You were expecting the conservatory to teach you that. The class wraps up eventually, and everybody's leaving the room. And Iago's going to come over and put a hand on your shoulder. And he's like, "Scree, would you mind attending me for just a moment here?"
Sorry, you must have me confused with somebody.
Oh, I'm sorry, McBeaky. I'm totally apologize. If you would just stay here for a minute. Do you remind me of somebody I once knew?
Was his name Scree?
And as the last person files out of the room, I'm pretty sure your name still is Scree, if I'm not mistaken. Apologies to touch upon your performance.
Well,
You become a much
I
better
would say I
actor.
learned from the best.
I was about to say
but,
faking your acting abilities to be worse than they are was quite impressive. That's a hard thing to do.
I did learn from the best.
I suppose I need to
Sorry,
ask,
I already said that.
I suppose I need to ask, why are you here, Scree?
Well, I been thinking a lot about what you said, and thought I could still, prove my talents elsewhere, even if not with you. Maybe
Roll deception.
Maybe I do have some value. Deception.
Not this Scree.
Oh yeah.
Why would you try to learn here at conservatory? You know nobody learns anything at school.
How can I know when I've never been before? I mean, am I supposed to just take your word for that? I feel like this is getting back into what we fought about last time.
I'm sad to see you here, but I must say, I wonder if you're interested. I'm not here necessarily to teach. I doubt that you couldn't have figured that out. I'm here for a specific
Heist
item.
within a heist.
Oh my god.
I mean, I expected as much. This isn't the only class I was taking, but I thought it would be kind of fascinating to see how exactly you go about, quote unquote, teaching people here. What
Teaching.
item
These thick-headed louts can't be taught anything.
wouldn't be a certain tome with?
Yes, it would be. A tome I believe you tried to steal before and got pinched for.
So now you're interested after all, huh?
And I'm assuming you're here
What do you
in
want
the same
with it?
place where you got pinched originally.
Well, you're right. I am here.
I want to live forever, Scree. That's what I want. That's what the Book of Vile Darkness can offer. A guide to an eternal afterlife.
What would you do with eternal life? While as many people as possible.
I suppose if I had eternal life, I believe my thought process is that I could eventually write the greatest masterpiece of art ever seen upon this world. Monkeys and typewriters and pens and whatnot. If I had all time to write it, I eventually must produce something that is absolute perfection.
Well, that's ambitious for you, old man. Maybe you have changed.
I don't consider myself to have changed, Scree. I still also just want the value of the book itself. Eternal life, and you sell it off, live rich and cozy. Come on. I'll split you in 20% if you can help me.
You must not have gotten very far since you got here. How long has it been?
It's only been maybe about 2 months. It's not been particularly easy. There is issues with the Vault of Ages. But as I understood it, it is actually harder to steal it as a professor than it is as a student. If you were helping me, I could see forward to cutting you into the deal.
20% of the book, huh?
20%.
How does that work? You can chop off the last 5 chapters.
Couple million electrum or gold, probably. It's priceless, Scree. Priceless. Don't get greedy here at the last moment.
You assume I want it to sell it?
I don't. I assume you want the power, and I think we could both take the power from it and get that equally, which is, I think, is worth whatever you want it. What do you want it for, Scree? The magical power within is deeply disturbing and dangerous. Do you think you're ready for that? You think you're ready to take on the lichdom of this world, or the actual vile darkness, and you will come out the other side with your fluffy bunny tail white as cotton snow?
Well, I don't know about that, but I think I
You
might
still
be more
need a
ready than
guide,
you are.
my friend. You still need a guide.
Well, Professor, I accept your recommendation. That's what you're saying.
I will give you the recommendation, but I would have you meet back here later, and we shall continue on with a plan to steal the Book of Vile Darkness. Are we understood?
Sure thing, Teach.
I like that. Oh, and bring your companions by, too. I would like to meet them as well.
They're not even taking classes in the conservatory.
Well, I saw you.
What
enter
interest
with
would
them.
a acting teacher have with them?
I assume you have interest in them, which is why you brought them here for your heist. You must see something in them. I'm sure I can find value if you find value in them.
No, I get it, Daddy. I just mean, like, what's the cover, you know?
Oh, the cover is we will be starting. We'll be putting on a new play. How about that? And you needed some
Intercurricular.
Intercurricular, precisely. You thought about the possibility as a Kenku in the backdrop, and you're excellent at making backdrop noises and other sound effects. You wanted to involve some muscly meathead to lift sandbags for you for your project, and you needed a wizard to accomplish some other elements of it. How about that? That's perfect. An intercurricular backstage productions value, if you will. Perfect. We'll use some sound effect sheeting for lightning and create some sound, and we'll be able to talk without anyone hearing. Sound great?
Let me guess. You're the star role.
Obviously.
Business as usual, I guess.
You're always my wingman, though, Scree. Get it? Because you got wings?
What time you want? Yeah, I get it.
5 o'clock.
That joke
On the dot. Thank you. You're dismissed. He turns back to playing the organ.
All right, thanks, Teach.
Okay.
Go ahead. At the notion of like, oh, you must have some value in your friends. Can we just like jump cut to Ashe and like, where the fuck is the classroom?
Ashe, as you're running the hallway on the outside, you see multiple times you walk by a classroom. Where is your character actually?
I'm on the bridge. The big one.
Oh yeah. So as you're walking down you're over here, you see that there's green smoke coming out of the door, like you've walked by it multiple times. Do you investigate what the green smoke is?
Sure.
Sure, now that you mention it.
You open up...
A big old whiff.
Yeah, you open up the door to... Shit.
What's wrong?
I don't
You
trust
open up
it.
the door to find
Green smoke!
Damn it!
It's where all the chamber pots in the school magically empty.
Holly's lost.
Oh,
It's a little bit of an emergency. Y'all spam for just a minute. Sorry, guys.
Sure.
Oh,
okay.
no.
Holly just signed up for the invisibility class along with Scree, right? That's something you're doing?
Yeah, I'm doing invisibility. Who else is doing invisibility?
It's cheeky segue to Holly.
Oh yeah, sorry, I got you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm already like, yeah.
Cheeky segue.
Yeah.
Tendy, what do you think you're gonna do in Introduction to Grappling?
Get really close to a bunch of sweaty adult men.
Yeah, it's
even though
basically wrestling practice, what I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's grappling. Like you're gonna have to like get in on people. Like I made sure to bully the guy in the lower totem pole, and I made sure to have someone notice that I did it. I don't think anyone noticed me going in and throwing the clothes back to him, because I did feel bad about that. Again, I left him his underwear. He should have been not a bitch and just ran in his underwear. At least it's still humiliating, but less humiliating than going back naked.
Like, two things. I don't think you're doing him a favor. And secondly, I think you cemented yourself as a jock.
Yeah, like I'm trying to squeeze myself into the jock sanctum. I'm gonna casually like mention murder ball again, because that's where the cool jocks are
definitely
gonna be.
Involved in that. Oh, for sure.
I'm not gonna tell them that I messed with the nerd, but if someone mentions like, oh heck, who I did this to this person, I'll be like, oh, I shat in the bathroom while he was taking a bath and I took his clothes. Leviosa can vouch for me.
Yeah, that's how you make friends.
Is it? Like, is
You just gotta prove how much of a bully you are to the bullies, and then
right? You gotta find the weakest link. You gotta punch him in the face. It's Chuck at the prison all over again.
Wow, the
it's
parallels.
Hereditary.
Scree, are we gonna kill this guy? Yeah.
How else do you think we're gonna get away with the book? Do you think he's actually gonna share it?
No.
I guess it's in character. Is this in character? Sorry, we're actually not.
No,
like
we're not
there yet.
So I guess
we're catching up with everyone. Because
it'll be a real crisis point morally for my character if we do kill him or not.
Nah, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna like it. We're gonna
so typical, you guys. I'm so sick of being the moral compass of this fucking party when my character has no reason to be.
No, it's
like, I'm always holding us back from like
will be there to be like, oh, Scree, are you sure? It doesn't feel right. But I'm already telling you guys, like, Tendy's going down the dark side
No, Tenderloin's like
hard.
growing a lot of balls though. Like like we had the whole conversation where you're like Tenderloin now, right?
Sorry about that,
Oh,
gents.
yeah.
You mind the dog?
tendies.
Yeah, Katie is on a crutch, so it's like hard for her to like catch Holly if she like runs off into the yard. She had a tick, so it was like a crazy thing. Sorry, guys. Sorry to interrupt D&D. So continuing on, how you guys doing?
Good.
All right,
Just
as you
discussing
open up
the ramifications
Yeah.
of that conversation.
Yeah, as you open up the path, you're able to see inside the room. There's 3 masked figures around a circle, and in the corner is a bunch of stacked dead bodies with the benches pushed over to the side, and they're all chanting. And then they all turn and look at you at once. What do you do, Ashe?
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt anything. I literally was just looking for my civics, wizardry and civics class.
It's not even in this building. And then pulls down the hood of the one, and it is Rias.
Oh, fuck, I'm out.
You just leave? She says,
Yeah,
"Who are
as soon as
you?"
I see her, just leave.
Sorry. Who are you?
I am Chase Fallbright of the Livington Fallbrights.
Did you want to join the occult
And what-
research club?
I don't even remotely care about this club.
Get out of here, then. Wait, Chase Fallbright?
Yeah, I'd leave.
Are you? She's like hushes everyone. She comes over and she like whispers in your ear really loud. Are you from Dark?
That's the same girl.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That
it's the same
succubus
girl.
me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck her.
She's like,
I'm
wait.
gonna
where-
say I have no idea what you're talking about, ma'am.
No. That was the name you guys gave us. Like that. Aren't you from Dark?
What is this dark that you're talking about? Who are
Shut up,
they?
your name, your full name is Chase Fallbright.
Do I believe her?
Insight.
DM, do I believe this NPC?
With a 17,
I don't believe this bullshit.
you believe that this NPC believes that she has never met you before in her life.
Yes. Then I'm look to the other 2 people and say, yeah, I am Chase Fallbright.
Holy shit!
And my affiliation to Dark is a secret.
You're Ashe Fallbright, the Salt Boy.
I'm Chase Fallbright right now.
Taker of
But
souls
yes.
and murderer of thousands.
Yeah, that's me.
It says once you parlayed with the
I know
Queen
the
of Summer
visage.
herself to take power from her, to then become a mini god.
Yeah, that's 100% true. Every word.
Wow! Come in. We're doing some necromancy rituals to raise some zombies.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And you go...
Yeah, I'll join in on this.
Yeah, so you go inside, and we're going to continue on with Tindy in the courtyard where you are, and all of a sudden, a large man in an armor arrives, and he... sorry, let me just do this. Large man in armor, and he is Harry Hamsterdam, Sir Harry Hamsterdam, and he arrives, and he says, "Hello, boys. Time to get to work on grappling 101. Let's get everybody in line and let's get some pairs up so we can throw down. Chad Wolf here is going to take our newbie. Who are you? Yeah, the Minotaur. Yes, you line up with Chad."
I walk over and I am as straight backed and like puffed chest as I can be.
Good. And Chad Wolf comes up to you and he's like, "Hi, I'm Chad Wolf. It's a pleasure to meet you."
Hi, I'm Philippe Mignon, but you can call me Philip, you call me Phil. Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you, Phil Pill. Look, I'm the head of the Delta Iota Chi, and I'm also the head of the Melee Ball Club. I heard you joined the club. I'm excited to have you this time around. Let's see how good at you are at the old 1-2 grapple bapple.
No, we're gonna grapple bapple apple, all right.
Okay. Let's go ahead and throw down, sir. Let's square off. So you guys square off, and he's going to hold on. Sorry. Yeah, he's gonna square off with you, and he's going to go ahead and go ahead and engage with a grapple. So he's gonna attempt to grapple you. So he's gonna make a strength with a 13. Make a contested strength.
Saving throw?
No, just as check.
Why is it not rolling? There we go.
16. Okay, so yeah, so how's this gonna essentially work is that he attempts to grapple you and fails, and now you can grapple him back.
All right, I will grapple him back.
Sam uses strength.
Why is it not rolling? Gosh. Darn it. $24.
He rolls a 7, so you're able to pick him up and toss him in the dirt and pin him. And he's like, "Whoa!" And then like all of a sudden, like the Harry is over there. Is like, "Chad Wolf in the dirt? I can't believe such a thing. That was masterful, Tenderloin. I think we have a new grappling champion." And Chad Wolf is just furious. Like he's in the dirt and his face is in the dirt, and you're holding him down, and he is so fucking rage-filled and angry.
I lean in real close and I go, do you want to flip me right now in front of everyone?
Don't give me your pity, you piece of shit. I'm gonna end you.
It's not pity. I see the hierarchy in your eyes.
So let him up. Let's go now. Other go. And he stands up, and you're just wearing the belt, right? Are you trying to hide it?
We have the robes on, right?
I mean, you got robes, but I mean, it's still like the belt would go around the robes unless you tried to put it underneath and hide it.
I would assume hiding.
Okay. Try to roll me deception.
17.
Okay, let's try see who this is. That's not his. Let's try. Oh fuck! It would be if I'm not in the sight. No, it'd just be perception. They got you. Okay, so yeah, so Chad Wolf's gonna reach over.
Did you Scree's perception?
Yeah. Because it's the same as no, it's Harry Hamsterdam. He reaches over and grabs open and pulls up at your robe, and he says, "Ah, what's this? You cheating in my class?"
Oh, did I have that on? Sorry, I didn't know.
Take this off. And he like takes the belt off you, or he's trying to do it. Are you gonna try to resist him?
No.
All right. He takes the belt off you and tosses it over to Shomo. You can have this back later. Let's go ahead and retry that again, Chad. How about that? So go ahead and remove the belt from your active enchantments.
Done. My strength whittled away.
Okay. And he's like, let's toss again. And he's going to go ahead and try to grapple you again. And you're going to try to counter grapple. Okay. He tried to grapple you. Go ahead. Oh!
Let's go.
Yeah. You flip his ass back into the dirt again.
Yes.
You're on top. You're on top of him. What do you do?
I whisper, Sorry, doesn't usually happen like that.
I'm going to murder everyone in your family. I'm going to murder your friends and anyone you ever loved, and I will destroy everything. I will use my influence here. You have made an enemy for all of time and existence. I hate you, and I hate you on a level that we will never fully understand. You are my enemy. The Delta Iota Kais will exist to end you from now on. Don't you dare come onto a melee ball field, because I will have you killed, motherfucker. You will die for what you have done here.
What if I become your bodyguard?
Why would you? I don't need a bodyguard. Your pity continues to insult me.
You don't need one. You don't need one. But it would show that I'm under your thumb.
The only way that you can prove that you would do that is to debase yourself here. Get down on your knees and lick my feet.
Right now?
Right now. And then come to the hazing tonight.
I the teacher's like,
Teacher's not listening to this. He's like,
no, I just look around.
the teacher kind of comes over and pats you on the back. See, you didn't need to cheat. You're a really good wrestler.
It's Delta Iota Chi, right?
Yeah.
All right, I pick him up enough to like get him off the ground. I kneel down, grab his foot, and I go, Delta Iota Chi forever, and I lick his foot.
Oh, the shame.
He's rocking like a half chub as he stands there, just like looking down, his power streaming down onto you. Good. Come tonight, and we shall induct you into the society.
Oh,
Delta
wait,
Iota Chi!
His power is streaming down on you?
Yeah.
I'm guessing the aura.
Are you getting peed on right now? I just came back and I was like, wait, what happened?
Metaphorically, he's getting T-posed on.
Okay.
Okay.
Delta Iota Chi! I just keep yelling that, like, loud and frat-like.
All the other like douche jocks there scream Delta Iota Chi at the same time, and he's like, "All right, let's settle down, lads. Let's do some more wrestling." Yeah, Chad, why don't you go around and instruct people, and we can let this little one off here since he's gotten lucky twice, eh? So, and then
I goes like, "Can I get my belt back?"
He's like, "Fine." He tosses it to you. You have that in class again, I'll take it permanently. If I find it in any other of my sports, you understand?
Understood, sir. Good.
He turns around, the class proceeds, and you guys do like a lot of training, a lot of more grappling. Yeah, you without the belt, you're doing okay. I'm gonna do 2 grapple sessions right here. So just do a strength contest against 3 other opponents. Are you ready? So just roll me 3 of your strengths. Fail. 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 So all 3 other opponents that you encounter toss you on your back through the rest of the class, and Chad Wolf is just like sitting there at the corner, like steaming angry.
Oof. All right.
I think Chad definitely took intro to theatrics because that monologue was dramatic.
Dude.
I'm actually channeling something I told somebody in college once.
I think. Do I have any?
I didn't threaten to kill. I want to make this clear. I didn't threaten to kill somebody. I told somebody I hate him with the passion of 1,000 suns, and I will never forget that anger, and I will forever be your eternal enemy. can't remember what he did in the first place to deserve that. But I still
Yeah,
hate you.
right. I know you've asked me a couple of times. And it's like, dude, I don't know. This was your vendetta, man. I don't remember. I just remember how many times you told me like how bad you were. I don't remember what it was about.
Poor Matt Prendergast. Like he was, I was vengeful on a level that was like ridiculous when I was in college. I remember that.
You tortured someone whose last name was
I never
Prendergast?
tortured him. He was fine. He just really was just a. I hate him so much to this day, and it's like 12 years. No, it's like 14 years later. It's 14 years I've held on to that grudge. I am a monster, sir. Anyways, please continue. Yeah, so you're able to go through the class, and yeah, they're all gonna bump you with their shoulders on the way out.
Like playful bumps or
No, just like boom, 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 like shouldering you in multiple ways. Like you have angered, you are now the pledge, and you have angered the chief. Okay, so
gotcha.
yeah, I think y'all are gonna meet back up for lunch as the lunch bell rings. So are you gonna try to find each other at the cafeteria?
Sure. I'll try to find out.
Go to the cafeteria. What order did we get there? Did we get there at the same time? Did someone get there first, second, third?
No, I'm not. I don't actually know who gets there first, and I don't actually particularly care. I just want to hear what do you guys talk to each other about on your first day of wizarding school? Sorry, of hero school.
I'm not, because I'm personally not. If I'm there first, I'm gonna try and sit with the jocks. If one of them is already there, I'm still gonna try and sit with the jocks. I'm gonna try and not to talk. I'm gonna try and talk to them as little as possible in public.
Okay,
Save
as
that
you
for the
approach
dormitory.
the jocks, make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving. 3.
Does he
You
have
get
advantage on those?
he's not enraged. He gets.
No, danger.
You don't
sense.
get it for rage.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Roll advantage, I guess.
Yeah, it's just danger sense. Thank you, Tanner. 12.
Unfortunately, you're still tripped, and you fall face forward into your trencher of food, and covers all over your horns and stuff in the cafeteria, and everybody laughs at you.
I laugh.
Yeah. The TTRPG club president who comes over is like, "Who's a nerd now?" And he like walks
Alright.
away.
I'm gonna bust into a rage, and I'm going to fucking what am I gonna do to this fucking nerd? All right, give me that, because I am gonna burst into a rage. I'm gonna do that. I should have done that at practice. Honestly, I didn't think about it back then, and I could have saved myself all this fucking gripe. But
Roll initiative.
I'm gonna initiative.
You can get a turn anyways, but yeah.
19, so it's still me.
20. You get an extra turn, but then he'll go. So it just goes, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Alright. So I'm going to unarmed strike him. Yeah, I'm gonna unarmed strike him.
Gotcha.
13 to hit.
That will not hit.
Alright.
Does not hit. And do you do anything else?
That's attack 1. I'm gonna go with the horns next. That's 17 to hit.
Hold on, let me just find this. I'm so sorry. Just 2 seconds. Yeah,
You
that will
got
hit.
device?
Actually,
Oh.
both are gonna hit. Sorry, I apologize. So you hit him on the first one for 3 bludgeoning, and then 10.
3 plus 2, which is 5.
So 5, and then 2 on the 7, which is 8, 9. So you're gonna do 14 damage.
And then I'm gonna use hammering horns to try and shove him back. He needs to survive a strength saving throw of 15.
Gotcha. Oh, he needs to make a strength saving throw of 15. Gotcha. He can make a dex too, can he?
Nope. Targets can be no longer than one size of me within 5 feet.
He passes.
Of a DC 15 strength.
Oh, no,
All right.
strength. My bad. Yeah, he fails. He gets knocked prone, right?
Knocked back 10 feet away.
Okay, knocked back 10 feet. Okay, so let's just go ahead and pull you here and say this is him. He gets knocked back 10 feet away from you. Okay, so he's knocked back 10 feet away from you. And let's go ahead and just do this. Hold on. Sorry, guys. There we go. All right. So as he begins, he gets knocked back away from you. He's going to go ahead and he's going to turn around and he's going to be like, "You asked for this," and he's going to cast some spells. He's going to cast first off. He's going to cast Big B's Hand. So you create a large hand of shivering, translucent force in a non-octave space that you can see within range. The hand lasts for the spell's duration, and it moves to your command, mimicking the movement of your own hand. The hand is an object that has an AC 20, blah, 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 clenched fist, forceful hand. He's going to use... he's going to use his bonus. The hand doesn't fill its space. When you cast the spell as a bonus action, you can subsequent to turns, you can use the moves again. So he's going to cast the spell as an action to create it. I don't think you can use Big B's hand on the first turn that it's been cast. Correct, Ashe?
No idea. Sorry.
No, I think, yeah. No, he can't. So he's gonna reach out with Big B's hand, and he's gonna use Grasping Hand. The hand attempts to grapple a huge or smaller creature within 5 feet of you. You can use the hand's strength score to resolve the grapple. If the target is a medium or smaller creature, you can have advantage on the check. So while the hand is grappling the target, you have it. You can use your bonus action to have the hand crush it. Okay, so he's gonna attempt to grapple you with the hand. So the hand is gonna fly out and grab it. So he's gonna make a contested strength check against you. He has disadvantage because you're a medium creature, which I believe you have advantage as well. Correct?
On strength saving throws?
Not a saving throw, so no, he just has advantage because it would just be a straight check.
Well, he has advantage on those too.
I also have advantage on strength checks in general.
Okay, so then it's just a straight contest. Actually, no, you both roll. My bad. Yeah, you both roll advantage, I suppose, which is weird. Go ahead and roll one more, Tindy. Yeah, he grapples you. He grapples you with a giant big. He conjures a grappling hand at Big B's hand. He seizes you around the ankles and he hoists you into the air upside down, shaking you up and down in the air. It is now your turn.
How do I free myself from...
Who's a little bitch now? This is magic school. You don't get to use all your muscles here. I'm the big fish on campus, you little bitch.
Again, how do I get myself out of this hand?
You can make an escape attempt, which is either I believe a strength check or a dex check.
Strength or dex? I'm gonna go with strength.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be a saving throw or just a check? Either way, I get advantage.
Just a check.
On that.
Yeah, you get advantage.
Oof.
Yeah, you do not. You're held upside down, and that's your action. You want to do anything with your bonus? I also think you lose rage now as well. No, you're being grappled. You're being grappled. Yeah. So he didn't do damage to you last turn, but I don't think you lose rage if you're being grappled because you're technically that doesn't make sense why you do that. But you didn't have any damage. You didn't do any damage. So I do think you lose rage, right?
But you're still the target of an attack.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it makes sense that it's nice. Oh, let me turn this off so everybody can see what's happening. Yeah, so he's getting hoisted by his feet in the cafeteria. Yeah, so he's going to use his, while the hand is grappling the target, you can use a bonus action. He's going to use his bonus action to crush you, which is going to be 4 plus his int, which is plus 6. So he's going to do 10 damage to you automatically.
What kind of damage is it?
It is, I believe, hold on. Bludgeoning, so it will get halved, so you'll do 5 damage.
Okay.
And then he's gonna cast lightning bolt at you while you're hanging upside down in the air. You're grappled, so you will have disadvantage to the dodge. A stroke of lightning forming a line 100 feet long and 5 feet wide blasts from his hand in the direction. So you'll take a creature takes 86 damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. You have advantage to dexterity saving throws, correct?
Correct.
So it's just because you have disadvantage because you're doing that. It's just be a straight save, like a dexterity saving throw against him.
Okay. Wait. Is grappling considered incapacitated? No, right?
No, it is not. If I'm not, you're not incapacitated.
Right,
You're
so
grappled.
just straight. All right, straight dex save.
Yeah.
10.
So you fail, and you're gonna take 8d6 lightning damage. So you're gonna take 26 lightning damage.
8. Okay. I can absorb the elements on that to reduce that, right?
Probably, yeah. That'd be your reaction, though.
So. Yeah, that's a reaction.
Yeah, so you're gonna
6 on that.
Yeah.
So my
20.
total damage would be
20 or 30 technically, because no, 25 total.
25, and my next attack has electric.
Lightning. Yeah.
Lightning
Electric
attributes to it.
Say uncle. And he's going to and it's your turn now. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try and get myself out, and that's strength, just straight strength.
Just straight strength, yeah.
13, and I got advantage. 10. Jesus. Ugh.
You are just having a bad day, dude. All right, so you use your turn again. You fail it, and he's gonna try to crush you with the hand again on a bonus action, which is gonna do 10 again, so it'll be half down to 5. And he's gonna be like, last chance.
It's my turn again.
No, it's his turn. He has one more action to take. He's asking if last chance, you give up?
Fuck you.
Okay. Alright. Here we go. He's going to cast lightning bolt at you again. Same sort of thing. Make me a dexterity with just a straight dexterity save.
11. Gosh.
Fail. You're going to take 19 lightning damage. Where's your health at?
54.
Gotcha. Alright, and it's your turn now.
I'm gonna try again. So strength times 2. That critted.
Yep. You burst out of the hand and you land on your feet. Again, you don't get to double check it. Like, you don't get to do the double because you're at a disadvantage, and you have advantage but also disadvantage, so it's like even. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh, why is he at disadvantage? I'm still confused.
He's disadvantaged because he's technically no, you're right. No, it's fine. He has 22. It's fine. He didn't have disadvantage earlier, so I didn't do that, so that's my bad. No. Okay, you're out of the hand. How about that?
Okay. I can still attack?
You used your action to back out. You have a bonus action, but you don't have an action, no.
I have a bonus action.
Correct.
All
Is there
right,
anything you can do with it?
I can't dash, technically, right?
No, you can't dash, no.
You have movement.
I do have movement. I can move towards him, but I can't do anything to him. Like I can't even try and grapple him physically. Jack, can I run to him and try and grapple him as a
No,
bonus
you cannot.
action?
No, you don't have an action.
So I said that's why I asked as a bonus action. I'm not entirely too sure. Bonus action. Sorry.
All right.
I guess I
just
just run towards them intimidatingly then.
Okay, yeah, you're able to get into his area AoE effect, his base. And he's going to be like, ah! And so he's going to use his thing. Yeah, he's going to make a melee hand attack to hit you, an attempt. So he's going to make strength. So it's going to be strength plus, maybe a d20 plus strength. Damn it. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out Big B's hand. This is weird. Yeah, so it'd be a d20 plus 8, essentially. So let's just roll a d20 here. 17, so that's going to be plus 8. So he's going to hit you easily with that, and then he's going to do 48 for force damage with it. So he'll do 12 force damage to you, which it is force, so it is not halved.
Alright.
And then he's going to, I believe, use his last lightning bolt spell to shoot at you. Actually, no, he's not. It's not his last one. He's going to upcast lightning bolt again, which you will have advantage on the save this time again, I believe. So go ahead and make the save with advantage this time.
What is it, Dex?
Yeah, it's Dex. That's what I was saying. Sorry, I was getting confused as well. Ashe, he had disadvantage on this particular Dex save. Jesus Christ! Yeah, you fail. He's upcasting it to a 5th level, so he's going to do 8d6 plus a d6 plus a d6. Yeah. So he's going to do 37 lightning damage to you, Chuck. Sorry, Tindy.
I'm at 5.
That's his turn. What do you want to do?
Alright, I'm at 5.
Ashe, are you done stepping in?
I'm going. Nah, he's just watching it. It's
Yeah.
fine. So, alright. Full chips on the table. If I recklessly attack right now,
Mm-hmm.
that gives me. What? I'm trying to find it. I can't find
You have
it.
advantage on the attack. That reckless just gives you advantage.
Alright, so I'll reckless attack because like either if I don't finish.
Well,
this
also
nerd off
he's
now,
not a
it'll get
melee
me.
attacker. He's a caster, so like his melee attacks against you are not going to be like particularly tough. So like it doesn't. He's not gonna. You're not losing much here, unless he makes ranged spell attacks.
I'm gonna recklessly attack him with my horns. So let's do that. This is attack 1, and I get advantage on this, correct?
Yeah, you do.
Twice.
He's gonna shield to block
13.
that.
Okay, and then reckless attack second time around. 23.
That'll hit.
And 20.
Yep.
Okay, so 23. So that's 4 plus
6.
2 because of rage.
Yep.
I believe it gets
Yep. You
that
can roll. Yep.
lightning damage from earlier.
Yeah, go ahead. It was 6 lightning damage, correct? And then
I believe so.
also, do you hit him for the first time with a? I guess it's only a weapon attack.
Yeah, I'm
too.
gonna
Okay,
Divine
yeah.
Fury as well. But
go.
horns count as a weapon attack.
Yeah. Sure.
So that's 5.
Yeah. Okay. You do.
And
What's that?
then I believe I still have a
What was that, Ashe? Sorry, I missed it.
bonus action.
No, I was just doing math. Sorry.
Yeah. You do have a bonus action. That's correct.
I'll just try and hammering horns him just to like shove him 10 feet away and try and make him hit a wall or some shit.
And he is
Crash
holding
into some-
concentration on Big B's hand. So tell me, what was the total damage there? It was 4, 5, 6. So it was 11. So he needs to make a 10 DC 10 con save, correct?
Let's see, it's 5 for
Which
Divine
he'll
Fury,
pass.
6 from the lightning, so that's 11 plus the 6, so that's 17.
So that would be half. It'd still be under 10. So yeah, he still makes the save. So, I mean, either way, he makes the save. He rolled a DC 19 con save. Yeah. So Anyways, yeah, go ahead. What save does he need to make to not be pushed back?
15 strength saving throw.
Okay. And he will fail and be thrown back 10 feet, correct?
Yes.
So he'll be knocked back 10 feet into the thing. And, yeah, Brother Basher's just sitting there at the table, and he's just going to look up and be like, what's happening? He's obviously very, very drunk. Iago's not there. Titus Sextus is there, and he's sort of just, like, watching the proceedings, like, without stopping it. It is now his turn as well, and he's going to, let me see. He's going to attempt to hit you with Big B's hand again. So it's going to be a d20 plus 8. He's going to attempt to do it non-lethally by backhanding you with Big B's hand, which will be 4 plus 8. So that'll be 12 to hit. I don't believe that hits, correct?
Nope.
Cool. All right, and then he's going to be like, you're going to drive, this is driving me nuts. And he's going to run back up into your range, and he's going to attempt to metal fist you. So he's got like a little brass knuckles under his thing, and he's going to attempt to hit you with it, which will be crit for non-lethal for 6, 7, 8 points of damage. Are you out?
8 half.
Before.
8 half.
Oh my god.
So it's 4.
Yeah.
I'm down to 1.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Do it.
All right, it's my turn.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna recklessly attack again.
He's pretty much out of spell slots except for the Big B's hand. So if you can get rid of Big B's hand, you might have a chance. Yeah.
So recklessly attacking with that. So
that won't hit.
1.
Because he's gonna shield again. Oh, that'll hit.
Even though like I'm swinging recklessly, so it would be this is the advantage for that.
Yeah. No, you hit with advantage. Yeah. So he's not.
Okay.
Well, I guess because it's technically just advantage, so I know that it's 26. He's not gonna shield at 23. So yeah, he doesn't shield.
All right, so that's 6 plus 2, which is 8 plus Divine Fury, which is another 8. So that's 16.
Wait.
Non-lethal if I have
6.
to.
So it's 8 plus Divine Fury. That's 6. Okay, yeah, you do 16 points of damage. He's very bloody.
Non-lethal damage, just to specify.
Yeah. No, thank you.
And that's attack 1. So I'm gonna go for attack 2 again. Swinging recklessly. 24. And
That'll
7.
hit.
And okay, so yeah, so that's another 9 points of damage. Does he lose concentration on Big B's hand?
That's a good question. So he's gonna need to make 2 concentration saves here. Yeah. So the first one is going to be, what was the total damage? It's 16. So half that's 8. So he needs to make 1 con save. 6. He fails. He loses concentration on Big B's hand. It's gone.
Nice.
Okay. And now as a bonus action, I'm gonna combat wild shape into
Let's go.
I'm gonna wild shape into a Quetzalcoatlus to be super dope fantastic.
Wait, until
with 1 HP.
I can go to CR2. That's within a CR2.
Yeah. Go ahead. So go ahead and pull up that creature so you can roll it. This is really annoying.
I don't have to roll anything. It was a bonus action, so I turn into it. I can't attack or do anything because I already.
I know you can't, but you're gonna have to on next turns, dude. So like, just have your shit ready. And I'm just.
I have it out on my screen.
Can you put it in the chat? Because I don't have this creature. Sorry, I'm having a hard time spelling Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl.
Lots of Q's.
No, I don't. Tendy, which chat do you think I want it in?
I don't know.
I want it in Messenger. Send it in Messenger. Okay. All right. Anyways, I can get the name and I'll find it. It's fine. Anyways. All right. There we go. Thank you. All right. Yeah. So for 30. Okay. So he is going to. It's his turn now, and he sees you turn into this creature, and yeah, he is not happy about it, so he is going to go ahead and cast as a bonus action Misty Step to get away from you. And he's going to pop out in the hall, and then he's going to use his full action
Ashe,
dash.
please try and dispel that for me.
Actual, technically, I have to have acted first to get a reaction, so I haven't actually acted yet.
That's correct, because you would have to roll that. So yeah, he's gonna go 30 feet away outside the hallway, and he's just gonna run away. Which he's 30, so he can actually get like a good way. He's gonna head off into the school, almost out of there. So, are you gonna try to chase him?
I turn around to look for him. What is everyone's reaction to this? Like, I look over like to the jocks. What are their reactions right now?
They're all looking at you like, what? Why'd this jock turn into a Quetzalcoatl? Like they're all just looking at you like glaring. They're not happy.
I roar as a Quetzalcoatl as loud as possible to like intimidate as much people as I can, and I'll walk towards the door. And
enough of that. And Titus Sextus is going to stand up at this point as you roar at like the crowd in general, and he's be like, young man, please turn back into your regular form. Decorum will be observed here in the sorry, what is this place? It is the Great Hall. Great Hall. Thank you. In the Kappa Gymnasium. Please. Decorum.
Kappa Gymatorium.
Sure. I go back to my regular form, and I just start walking out and go to my room.
Ashe, what do you do?
I let him go.
Okay. So Scree shows up to lunch a little bit later, and you guys are able to talk. And yeah, I think this is like a good stopping point for now, having having Tindy just narrowly avoid essentially getting just beaten up in the school cafeteria. He's still got a bunch of lunch all over his face after the fight, and yeah, he just got in a fight with a nerd who nearly took him down.
By 1 health point.
I'm serious. If he had one more attack, if he hit that attack, you would have gone down in the cafeteria, and then somebody would.
Yeah, I know. I shat myself, and then I realized, wait, I can get temporary hit points. Wild shape into something big.
That was a clutch wild shape.
Yeah, that was. Anyways, yeah. This for the Pen and Paper podcast. This has been Tenderloin, played by Edwin Reyes. Scree, played by Trevor Flynn.
More drama next time.
Yeah, and Ashe Fallbright, played by Tanner. Actually, let's say this is Philippe Mignon, played by Tenderloin. McBeaky, played by Scree, and Chase. Oh my God, I can never do your last name. What is it? It's Chase.
Wait, is McBeaky a pun on Macbeth?
Last name.
Yes, it is now.
I didn't hear you.
He asked if McBeaky was a pun on Macbeth.
Yes.
We're just gonna own it. Yeah, just own it. Yeah. So what was that, Ashe?
I was gonna say, don't trust red-haired goth women.
No. Yeah. We'll have to resolve that next week, depending on who she.
Or
actually
into
was.
necromancy.
Yeah. Well, one is in necromancy. The other one was.
Succubi can shapeshift.
Anyways, we'll deal with that next week. Gentlemen, what are you thinking of your first day at Magehold University?
I hate school.
I'm learning so much.
It's confused.
I try and fit
Out
in.
myself, which is really what college is about.
Is that?
We all know. Although this is a pretty rough college. This is more like high school levels of fucking like I don't know. Not that my college experience wasn't rough in ways, but not these particular ways. This is pretty rough.
I was about to say there may be some like.
We made a bunch of enemies.
Yeah.
It's pretty clicky. It's pretty clicky up in here.
I tried getting into clicks, but my rolls are bad. I can maybe still save it.
Ironically,
but, like,
your rolls with Chad Wolf were too good.
They were.
You like critted him, and he's like a champion, so he actually like has like a +8 strength, and he just like rolled like 4 2s, dude. Like seriously, you like dominated him like multiple times. And then like the veteran guard stat block rolled a 20 on you, like a bunch. It was ridiculous. It was funny. I liked it. It was organic.
I'm gonna try and sweet talk him and saying like, you know, people always try and usurp eventually. I'm giving you a hold that like all these weaklings who now think they might get you, you can beat them down and then reinforce that like I am big, I am strong, I am number one. I can maybe stroke his ego. I already licked his feet, so.
I'm surprised you did that.
Yeah, just a couple things.
Dude, I was trying to get in with the cool kids.
Yeah.
Delta Iota, Kappa, whatever.
Kai.
Dick.
Okay, so here we go. I got a bunch of comments here we need to talk about. We only see the hearty breakfast. Sorry, John. Yeah, I had a hearty breakfast on screen when there was like a fight there that we needed to talk about. So unfortunately that happened. So instead of being the nice jock and having an in for info, he's the stereotypical bully. Yeah, no, he's fucked. Theater studies, was that puppet nightmare not enough theater? And the question John asked, did you get the belt back? Yeah, I assume he did get the belt back, and I assumed you had it on for that
you gave
fight.
me my belt back.
Yeah, you had it on for that fight. That would have been
No, I totally forgot to put it on. That
oh
was also
my
fault.
god, which is a real thing that could happen. He just forgot to put the belt back on, which is why you were killing those saves.
No. I totally should have went into a rage at gym practice, and I didn't. I forgot to put the belt back on before going into the lunchroom. So like that was first day jitters on little Tendy.
Yeah.
Like he tried. He went in with a plan. He went in, it's like, I'm gonna be a jock. Like I'm not gonna try and like break the mold. I'm gonna try and just wedge my way in because we're here for a heist. I just need to get in there. I don't need to like establish anything.
Yeah.
And I fucked everything up.
It's okay. Yeah,
Sucked it all up.
John Dunn, Tendy's approach to making friends is interesting, if nothing else. And then Megan Lewis, love you guys. Sorry I couldn't join today. We love you too, Megan. We very, very, very much love you too. And I'm so excited for this because I just need to tell you, somebody's getting married next week to Megan Lewis. Congratulations, Trevor Flynn. This will be the last podcast. When you come back, you're going to be a married man. Are you excited?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you got to be freaked out.
Specifically to be on the podcast as a married man. I don't know how that's going to change up the dynamic. We'll have to,
I assume you just like you end up you just get your supply.
I'll probably have to just go like this every once in a while. I don't know.
Yeah, you like get like a new supply of cargo shorts and like a lot of belts and ties, and that's and it's just like you get like a Tom and Jerry tie that's like themed. I don't know why I'm doing this. Like you get married and you turn immediately into a husband.
Trevor just gonna instantly turn into a daddy?
Yeah, I mean, Trevor was already a daddy.
I mean, it's not part of the plan at the moment, guys. But
cargo shorts and novelty ties, daddy.
Well, but I just want to go ahead and tell the audience we will not be back for 2 weeks, so we're gonna be off next week because I'll be out of town and in Trevor's wedding, so he'll be living the good life as a married man, and it's gonna be good. So we will be back in 3 weeks' time. I just want to be clear on that. We're gonna be out for the 12th, the 19th. We'll be back at the end of April on the 26th, and we will continue with this investigation into the Magocracy and specifically Magehold Academy. So from everyone here at the Tuscan Shed Media Network and by extension, the Pen and Paper Pod, thanks for listening.
Why do my rolls always suck?